Let's hit this.
It's probably gonna be on, or is she not?
Nah, probably not. She found
it's her period.
She found any excuse under the sun, probably not to be around.
She's using the period card, so she's out of here.
By the way, we're live now, Rico. So everyone heard you just say that.
Lord, crazy. Hi everyone. You didn't hear anything.
Wow. Wow.
That's wild. Pelvic being exposed, bro. Man, oh man. Riku leaking the cycle.
Great. Hey, she said it, not us. Okay. I mean, it is nature. Okay, it is nature.
You didn't have to repeat it. And you still going on, bro? Like, stop.
Moving on. Hi, everyone. How's it going?
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh my god.
Shadow will clip that out. Yeah.
I will.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow, your background on stream. You got the blue and red, for Sonic and Shadow. I appreciate that. Looks beautiful.
Man, yeah, we gotta talk all about that weird announcement. I don't know what's going on there.
It was pretty fucking weird.
But yeah, we'll talk about it. Yes, people, we are here. We are back finally after God knows how long. And do I hear an echo? Is it just me? Let me know if everybody's coming through good. Let me know if I'm coming through good. The volumes are all okay. Settings should be more or less the same. Let me make sure all the footage I got here is muted before I play something and you guys are all here in the background and shit. I just got the footage for the major news going on. Everything else is just like random gameplay footage that I got. All right. Yes, it has been a minute. First podcast of the year. Apologies, guys. I just all the times that I said I was gonna have it just never happened, and stuff had to get pushed around. But what's going on, chat? How's everybody doing? Kogan, Urged, what up? Dream Crusher, Dracon, McClear Mountain, M-Clear Mountain? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Shinshin. It's Shinshin? What is that? Pachinko Games. What up? Is it Pachinko Games? I don't even know. My bad. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong already. Grotto, Ricardo, High Top Deluxe. What up? Some bum ass ninja named Riku-san 1. What up?
God his ass.
A dude named Acebreaker. What up, guys? How's it going? How's everybody been? Is everybody wallet okay? I don't know about you guys. My wallet's just looking spooky these past couple of days, man.
Pretty crazy out here.
Speaking of his wallet, we just got a super chat from Oceanic Jump, $20. Let's go. New here, but I've been listening to a lot of HPMP podcasts on YouTube. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Oceanic,
for the super
Oceanic
chat. Jump.
That boy was in Bow and I streamed the other day saying that he discovered the podcast recently. He's new, but he is more than welcome. Thank you, sir. Welcome in.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, and welcome. What's going on, everybody? Night Fury, Hollow Man. What up?
Hey, yo, Ace, my wallet is thick like my girl's mom. Wait,
what? What? Huh?
He said Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Oh, man. Yeah. New people join the Discord, like Bachenko said. We just had a recent, we had something going on in Discord, but it's been taken care of ever since, so... we need some stuff going on. We need some
Never
new
a bad
people.
time for an execution.
Some spring cleaning, as you would say.
Yeah.
He says spring clean, bro. It's still winter. We still got like 2 months before. I guess spring is next month, actually.
Yeah, it is. No, is it?
It's early spring cleaning.
It's already spring. I'm seeing spiders in my house again. It's spring.
That's how it works for you. Spiders come in the house when it's spring.
When I start seeing bloody bugs, it's spring for me. Like that shit don't come out in the winter. So.
Yeah, because it's too cold, so they just stay in. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Black History Month as well. We got a full black panel today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo,
we are all brothers here. Yes, sir.
We niggas in these streets.
Yo,
let's go.
Except Riku looks kind of white in the profile picture.
Huh?
I'm not gonna say none.
You think because you have a new rag, it's all good, huh? Crazy.
I got a new rag, and I got my Jamaican certification right here, buddy boy.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Jeez. All right. Let's see. Let us.
We got another super chat from Dream Chaser with $5 super chat. Just back when you think they are gone, they are back at it again. Can't wait to hear Q's arc on how he's playing Crossbell, right?
Oh, man.
Crazy.
Oh my.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Let's not get into that just yet. Let's get that to the end of the podcast.
Man, oh man.
He wants to be able to dip right as soon as we start talking about it.
Let's talk about
man.
some topics. That's what we need to do, yo. That's what it is.
All right, guys. Welcome back. HPMP, the JRPG podcast, episode 101. We are back out here, and I am back out here uploading on the channel. Got a little distracted the past week because the video that I'm making requires me to play some games, some old PSP game that's garbage. But I ended up playing the entire game because I don't know why. I think I'm a masochist. I think I might be. That game was just brutal. It's a PSP game. But anyway, you'll hear all about it on the next upload soon. All right, guys. Let's get into these intros real quick. Let's get back to it. Is Bao here? Bao around? Or
that boy's still cooking, apparently.
Still cooking?
I don't know what he's cooking.
I just said I'm here.
Oh, hi.
oh,
Yeah, he
he
just put it in
did.
the chat. Yeah, he did.
Oh, my bad. All right. Bao, go ahead with your intro, bro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first HPMP of 2024. Hope you're all having a good new year. Hope you're enjoying this slew of RPG goodness the last few days. So let's get into these topics.
All right. Go ahead, Riku.
Riku, son, one, the only one, Falcom's finest. 400 hours into Hajimari no Kiseki.
Lord?
Entering 2024, we are here today to give you these topics, baby boys and girls. Hi, how's it going? I'm a little tipsy, so let's have a good show.
My God, what you drink? Yeah, alcohol, beer.
Me a little crazy, little Four Loco, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we on the crazy shit tonight. You know what I'm saying?
All right, good, because we got a lot to talk about. Blake, go ahead, man.
It is that time. What's going on, guys? It's me, Westtown HD. What is going on, everybody? First episode of the new year, episode 101. Yeah, we got some great topics to talk about today. It's going to be fun. Hope everybody's new year is going great, and I hope my fellow brothers in Black History Month are having a great month so far.
Oh, you did say you got your certification, right? And you know, you
Yeah, bro.
definitely you got some
I got
melanin,
my
right?
black card.
I don't know.
I got my black card. I came out of a
That
black
boy
vagina.
left on the do-rag and said, we all good.
I'm just trying to make sure, man. I'm trying to make sure there's some melanin in that
Hey
skin
man,
somewhere.
hey, listen. If we ever need, bro, I can start my live stream up. I can get my mom on video chat, bro. She has the receipts.
The receipts you paid her, isn't it?
Nah, but his mom is like dark, so it's like, yeah, he's definitely.
We've all seen the pictures.
Even though, you know,
We brothers here today.
the light took over when he was created. But all right, anyway.
Sperm is
You
white,
wanna see
but
Kingdom Hearts?
he said the sperm was white, but the egg was black. Okay.
All right, Q, go ahead, man.
It is your husbando of dreams. As always, we are here for them waifus, of course. I know a lot of you guys have the questions about how am I doing with trails. Please hold your questions till the end of the podcast. I've got some salacious stories to tell.
This is definitely going to be a middle podcast.
I've got some
End.
salacious stories to tell, but I think anticipation is going to make it even better. So, let's wait till the end.
Well, we shall see. All right, guys. And you guys know who I am, Mr. JRPG Shadow. As I said before, new upload is going to be coming in hot. Be sure to hit that notification button. Make sure when the new upload goes up, you hit that like button. Your boy needs it. All right, and let's get started. What do we want to talk about first? What's been going on out here in these streets as of
The big one, I think we're all playing. Riku, especially. Persona 3 Reload.
That's not a we thing. I haven't started Persona 3 yet.
Q, you don't count.
Crazy.
Oh wow!
Oh, you want to
way.
talk about what you're playing, Q? Should we? We can all see what you're playing on your status.
Persona
Gears
3
of War
is
3.
on my Xbox installed Game Pass. Say it ain't so. You know, I'm just saying. I've got it installed. I
Is
just
that
haven't
why
booted
your
it up
status
yet.
says Gears 5? Is that
Gears
what's going
5,
on?
insane.
Oh, you guys saw that? You guys saw? Oh, sorry.
yeah,
we
it's
saw that.
public.
Oh shit!
We're watching
Oh,
you, bro. We're watching
oh
you.
shit! Look,
You can't
I
escape
get his
this.
ass. He's done. He's done.
Oof.
um,
You are
I
playing Gears 5, a game that came out like God knows how long ago when you got this bet, this $1,000 bet going, and we're already 1 month down in 2024?
Hey, here's the thing.
And for
here's the thing.
context, I
Here's the
offered to
thing,
take
Roy.
like $400 off if he just
Yo,
paid off.
you see, this is the you see now you just ruin it, Bow. That's the salacious shit I wanted to drop at the end, right? This man had the audacity to reach out to me in private, you know. Hey Q, here's the deal, right? I'm gonna offer you
Here's
pay
the
me
deal,
up
right?
front this small amount of like 800 quid or some kind of crap like that, and we could just like cancel this bet as if I can't even complete this bet, right? My exceptional bandery self, you know, of amazing bandery.
I'm trying to save
I-
you.
I
You don't
need
wanna be
saving,
saved.
Bow. I don't
Don't
need saving.
save her. She
I'm
don't want to
about
be
to win
saved.
this bet, and that's all it is to it. You know, at the end of the day, right? Just because of the fact that you know I'm taking my nice merry time doesn't mean I can't win this bet. This is a winnable bet. Very easy to do.
Lady
right?
Pelvic is 2 games ahead of you. She started like 3 months after.
Let me just make the point,
Oof.
right? With regards to Lady Pelvic, right? At the end of the day, Lady Pelvic. No, I just like I opened up to you guys in private before we got on the show. You guys know what my last 2 months was like. So Lady Pelvic and I are in 2 different boats, right?
But you got times for Gears 5 and other crap we see you playing on your
Yo.
public statuses, huh?
I mean, not for me to defend Pelvic, but you know, she be making videos. She be editing videos for other people.
Yeah, she made like,
and
she made
still
like
playing
two half
games.
an hour long.
I'm just saying.
She
videos.
uploaded a video saying she put 50 hours into Persona 3 Reload, and she
What
still
I
has
just
time to
told-
beat Trails.
What I just told you guys about what my last few months was about. Is it comparable to what Pels has been doing? That girl got stability. Your boy didn't. I'm just saying.
Well, by the way, guys, I think she was trying to keep that on the down low. But
Oh man, no, we just poison everything.
Pelvic started
Her
Trails.
video?
What? Pelvic's playing Trails.
yeah, see, y'all kind of outed her.
Not the Trails leaks and
Yeah,
the Cycle leaks, bro.
Oh,
That's
man.
wild.
See, I
you know
kept
what?
it on the down low. You know,
Wait a
you
minute.
know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure she's posted at least about Sky 1 on Twitter.
Nope, she has not.
Oh shit! I was actually thinking to buy her Sky Tree when she was talking about it because I could afford it, but you know, I don't know.
Well,
you-
I mean,
you
guys,
can't-
what stays on the HPMP podcast, everybody? Stays on it, okay? Heard your stays
It's
here.
being written already.
Don't say nothing out in this podcast if you're live in the chat, okay? She don't need
So-
to know about this because you know she's not in the chat right now and she don't be listening back to this shit unless she's here live. So everybody, keep it to yourself, okay?
Bro, Ace is
When
already
she
DMing her right
announced-
now. I can
when
tell.
when she announces it, everybody just acts surprised. Oh my god, yay, finally we. But you ain't hear from us.
Finally,
You ain't hear from us. You ain't hear from nobody here. Continue.
Jesus Christ! All right, so real quick, for you guys that don't know, there is a $1,000 bet going on the podcast right now.
£1,000. It's
£1,000
different. It's not dollars. £1,000
But
pounds,
it-
right? Get it right.
$1,000 sounds better. You know, the only currency everyone has in the world. That Q, our boy Q, has to finish all the Trails games, Legend of Hero games, and he
I
has
already
until
know.
the end of 2024 to get this done.
Hey,
Oh man. Oh yeah, Palv
Yeah,
knows. Oof, well,
Oh yeah.
there,
well,
there
yeah,
it
sure.
goes.
you already
give
know.
it
I'm just
Well,
saying it wasn't me. It
Yeah,
wasn't me.
if you
all
gotta
right?
blame anyone, you gotta blame that boy Bow. He was the one that
Bow,
did it.
exactly. Don't blame me. No, Bow. No. That's a you thing, Bow. Don't even try to. That's a you thing. Now here's the thing. Now I don't need to explain this to you guys because you know this is about the fans. So I'm just gonna say to the fans, why these guys saw me playing Gears of War is because I installed it onto my Switch because I'm working on my Steam Deck because I'm working on a video. That's the only reason that they saw that. I was only up for that video. Don't assume that your boy ain't dedicated to that Trails, right? I'm just saying.
All right, we'll see about that, man. It's looking spooky out here. Did you finish which game did you finish? Did you finish Sky 1?
No,
I
he
did finish
didn't.
Sky 1. I did actually finish Sky 1.
You didn't finish
Did you?
Sky 1? Did
Yes.
Oh, you did.
Why?
Yeah,
Did
so here's
you?
the thing. I haven't started 2 yet. right?
All right. So hold on. Sky One's pretty old people.
No,
Do
you
we-
can't.
we
You
don't
can't. You
need
can't.
spoilers
you
aren't
can't-
that big of a deal.
you
What
have
happened at the end? Scott, just refresh my memory real quick. Did something
You
happen?
know it's crazy, Shadow. We can go on his Steam account and see if he has the achievement from beating the
Oh
game.
man!
No,
Oh
no,
man!
let's not do that. You
What
guys
you
talk
saying
about
no
my
for?
Wait, what
If
you
you
saying no
beat it, it's
for?
not
I'm
an
just
issue.
saying. I'm just saying. We don't need to do that, right? I'm just saying.
Oh,
Even
man.
even if somebody's in the last dungeon, it still counts as finished.
It still counts as finished. Oh my god!
Well, that shit. I guess you done finished Reverie then. At
I
this
know, right?
point.
I'm on the last chapter. It's over. Like, I beat the game. Let's go.
Yeah. That is how it works. I literally just have to turn it back on, complete the last dungeon, and I'm done. But I've just been busy with other stuff. I'm just saying.
So you got time for Gears of War, but you don't have
Just
time.
to turn, I literally just turned on Gears today. That game hasn't even been started. Look at my achievements. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. But either way, this is a winnable bet. I'm gonna win. I don't know what Bow's talking about. I don't know what anyone else is saying. At the end of the day, you guys believe in me, and that's all that matters. And
we?
when I say you guys, I mean the listeners. I ain't talking about you guys. You guys all out here just living that hate, right? I know the listeners have faith in me, like I have faith in myself. And the fact of the matter is, it's a winnable bet. It is what it is. I've got a Steam Deck. I'm gonna take that thing to work. It's all good.
Oh man, you got another super chat going on.
Yes, sir. We have a super chat here from that boy Ricardo Belmont saying, "You got this, Q. Champion composure with an underdog mentality."
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, but we'll see.
Yo, I'm liking what Dragon Spider is saying. Double that money. I'm just saying. Double or nothing.
Can
Double-
you afford that? Can you even afford that, Q?
Hey, can Bow afford that? Is the question.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
See, I'm on your side
you-
as long as
oh
you
my
finish
gosh.
games. If you finish the games or at least start playing the games, I'm on your
Okay.
side. But as
Here's
long as
the thing.
you-
Here's the thing, Shadow. You can lose faith in me if this month I don't even get through Trails 2. If I don't get to the end of 2
Oh,
by the
2?
end of this month, by 2, yeah.
All right, we'll see.
If I don't finish
Really?
Trails 2, lose all faith in me. And I just mean it specifically for Shadow, not the rest of you guys. But like lose all faith in me if I don't get through Trails 2 by the end of this month, which I know I will.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I confided in you guys as to what my last month was about, right? So my last couple months, that's literally all I've been focused on. I haven't really been able to think properly. And you know what a JRPG is like? Well, you gotta focus, man, if you're a true JRPG gamer. I just haven't been able to focus. I turned it on to try to finish the last dungeon, but I was just like, oh my god.
Man, you see. Your problem is you're trying to focus on the game. You need to focus on this paper. You need to focus on that money. All right, that's what you need. When you open that game up, you're like, I need that money, $1,000. Let's go through it. Let's get through it. Let's look at everything, make sure everything is good, and speed read. That's all you gotta do. That's what I do. I speed read all the time. All right, especially with Persona 3. But yeah, okay.
Oh man. Well, now it's all spoiled. You guys don't have anything to look forward to at the end of the podcast. It sucks for all of you listeners, but yeah. Blame Bao, to be honest. I blame Bao.
Hashtag blame Bow.
All right.
Yeah, hashtag blame Bao.
Let's get it trending at everybody because Lady Puffy's already kind of mad at Mr. Bow here. Hashtag blame Bao.
If you want to say
y'all
something,
goof.
it's really Riku's fault.
Y'all
Huh?
don't do-
Because no one would have known this
fault?
was no one would have known this was a big deal if Riku didn't say anything. Therefore,
Oh my god.
Wow.
I mean, everyone in the chat was saying pelvis fighting trails, question mark.
Someone
you
already
don't
said
think
that.
someone was gonna tell her?
Someone already said that in the chat before I even said, hey, she was trying to keep that on the down. Someone already said that. Wait, she's playing it, so like it was already out.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
no, Mr. Bow, don't try and slide this
No,
off on me.
Listen,
I was
you made a big deal out of it.
I was hiding it for a nice long time.
Listen, this is a
Okay.
tight knit community. I'm sure everybody will be, okay.
Everyone
if
just keep your
Pelvic
mouth
had a
shut. Like I
problem
said,
with this, she would
keep your
come in
mouth
here
shut.
and speak her piece like a woman.
Who's
But I
to
guess
say
she's
what?
not brave enough, so I guess it's not a big deal. Moving on.
Calling
She could
her
be
a
in the chat for
coward.
all you know. She could have been listening to her own self, hearing this slander. I'm just saying.
The fact that she found out so quick means someone went to her, but she's
Immediately.
now listening to the live.
Exactly to her DMs and said, "Nigga
Yo,
snitching."
Like that's crazy. Someone, why do I feel like it was Ace? I don't know. What it was.
Definitely Ace. There's no way, bro. Ace is like fucking Randall from Recess writing down shit in the notes, dude.
Somebody hit up Lady Pelvic fast about that. Crazy.
Man. We got another super.
Got a super chat from Night Fury with a £5 super chat. Might need to pay Q a visit to put him back on track. And that sounded kind of ominous,
man.
but I'm here for it.
Wait, who's that Night Fury? You are welcome to pay me a visit, man. Just let me know when. As long as it's not within the month
Damn,
of
Q
March.
said, I'll fuck you too while you're here. Why not?
Nah, fuck that shit. I ain't about that life. I've got a missus. I'm good, buddy. Say no more. It's all
Hey
good.
man, they trying to motivate you here, man, and you know a dick in the ass is probably what you need. I'm just saying.
Look, with some of the conversation I've been seeing you lads having over the last couple of days, ain't nobody worrying about my ass. My ass is safe. Just saying. With some of that,
Are you sure?
Because
Because you sure getting fucked by this bet?
I'm good. I'm good, man.
Yo,
I'm
Bao,
just
would you go double or nothing on this bet?
Oh, I will. Right
Oh man! Oh shoot! Now that's Q's call at this point.
Okay, I think I gotta step in.
Ooh,
Q,
I'm
just not. You know, don't answer that.
That's your lawyer.
Wow, look,
My
wow,
client-
wow, you 100% down to double
My
double dip.
my
$2,000.
client Q is not of right mind right now. I don't think he's good. Listen, he doesn't need this. Let's just calm it down. All right, what you guys want to do off the podcast is your business. I'm trying not to make sure everybody pockets are okay and in order. All right,
Bro, £2,000 is $2,500 US.
Bao,
25,
let me just say this, Bao. If you wanna, this is the kind of slander shit you should be sending me in text messages. You know, when you wanna hit my DMs up, be like, "You double bubble, man." I'll be like, "Yeah, Bao, it's all good, Bao. Say no more."
Why are you whispering? What the fuck?
All right, let's get started. Pockets aside, let's talk about this Persona 3 Reload. Recently came out just this past Thursday or something like that.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Oh Lord!
yeah,
Lord! Oh my God!
We're moving on to the next
Let me
topic.
tell you. Oh no, we are moving on to the next topic.
You
No,
can't
that's
come
fine.
in here and
Bitch,
disturb
I heard
the flow.
bitch. No, I
Oh
heard
my
Persona
God.
3. That's fine. I'm here. But we're gonna have a talk. That's all I'm saying. I literally came in this fucking
And we can
podcast
talk
at
in
the peak
private
time.
later.
Motherfucker, oh my God, you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Talk
Like
later.
Riku's the only one in good grade. Actually, and Shadow, because you know Shadow even gave me credit.
What about
That's
me?
cool.
I gave you.
What
credit.
about you? No, you you.
I said
you
you
ran your
beat
mouth.
Trick.
You ran your mouth. You
give
motherfucking
you
ran your
credit.
mouth. You motherfucking
Yeah.
ran your
To
mouth.
give you
I
credit.
ran
You
2024.
motherfucking-
HPU was not a
you-
part of this
you
exchange in any
dog,
meaningful way. I'm
Dog,
just
you
playing Persona and
motherfucker.
reading
Nah,
super chat.
bitch, you fucking ran your mouth. Go ahead, Blake.
Is that
go
me
ahead.
or Bao?
Both of y'all.
I
Both
have
of
a
y'all.
solid
Okay,
ironclad
but
solid
listen,
defense.
no, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
I literally
You know
screenshot.
why,
Listen, I
Pelvic?
recorded.
Because it's your
nah.
fault. You know
It's
why?
no,
You know
it's
why?
not my
Receipts,
fault.
y'all.
It's
She's
not
got
my
the
fault.
receipts.
It's
You
not,
didn't
no,
tell me.
it's not.
She's
no,
got the
People weren't
receipts.
supposed to know
what the
you were
fuck do
playing
you mean?
Trails.
Why the fuck would? Why the fuck would I like tell you guys all in private and then not post about it? Like what?
I didn't.
didn't.
say
I
Like,
don't
what the
follow you on
fuck?
Twitter like that. I'm not one of you
I
What the
didn't
simps.
fuck
say
ever?
anything. It was
What the
Bao's
fuck?
out of this.
No, I
I
know.
was
No,
good.
it was Bao, and then you fucking followed up with it. All of you guys.
I said, why did you mention it? I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's all our
I
fault.
was good.
No, Bao, you don't. Shut up, Bao. I swear to God, Bao, shut up,
I'm just
Bao?
playing Persona and reading
Bruh.
super chats.
bro. That is crazy. You
Bro,
got
I was
like
cooking.
no. You were cooking slop, is what you were doing. Like that is crazy. Oh my God. You know, you think you could trust people. You think these people are in your corner and stuff. And some of them are. You know, I will give credit to Riku and I'll give credit to Shadow. Everybody else?
And Q.
Nope. 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 It's 100. Let's be clear. I want to be very clear. It's 110% Bao's fault. Bao is 100% in the wrong here. Like there's 100.
Yes.
I want to 100% like put that on record. Okay. It's 100% Bao's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
As long as we don't do
crazy.
that. That's it.
And 0%.
Throwing the homie under the
Oh,
bus.
it.
no, you're not a homie. You're not a homie. You're not even a homie. You don't get that title right now.
She said
That
you're
is
just a hoe.
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God. I'm reading this fucking super chat. Oceanic
for it.
Jump 111. Pelvic burst through the door asking, "Where's my money? Where's my respect?" is what I want. Where's my respect? Where's my secrecy? Where's my privacy? Where's my? Why can I speak to what I thought were the homies, but I was mistaken? You know what? You can't trust these hoes. I swear to God.
You see this
Except
A
you.
slandering the black homie on Black
Except
History
you.
Month. The
Oh,
infighting.
no, you don't. No, you're not bringing race into this. Absolutely not. You shut that shit down. No. That has nothing to do with
My
that.
sister,
You know what you
you.
said. You know what you said. You know what you said.
Sister.
And even fucking Riku was like, "Hey,
You're
man."
slandering the black man.
I also want to be
on
clear.
Black
No,
History
stop.
Month.
Cease.
My sister.
No, man. Absolutely not. And thank you, Tanuki. Trust no one. And Oceanic, I want to be very clear. There is no shame in playing these. It's not that I'm ashamed. I just was like looking forward to it. Be like, hey, this would be a real cool thing for my audience. And then some motherfuckers have to like open their goddamn mouth. They can't keep my goddamn name out of their fucking mouth.
Oh man.
Like all you have to do is like not talk about me, or you can only say positive things about me. Like Shadow did. And that was
Bring you
fine.
up in the first place.
That was
actually.
it. No.
Full Will Smith on you there. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
no. It's not even the problem of like bringing me up. It's bringing up my business. Like, why you gotta bring up my business? It's fine.
Oof.
Like, why you gotta bring up my business? It's fine
man.
to bring
I
me up.
didn't know it was private.
That Pelvic is
business.
cool. I'm talking to literally. I post my shit in the HPMP podcast little channel. That's it. Or I talk to you in private. Or I talk to Riku in private. That's it. So if it's in private, if it's not anywhere else, why the fuck would you say it anywhere else?
All right, let's
I
let's
thought
hug
you
it
were
out.
just playing the game.
No.
Let's hug it out. It's all good. We still love
Yeah,
each other
all right.
around here.
Do we? Do we? That is crazy. Oh my god.
I will have
cannot
Blake
believe- I
donate an
cannot
anonymous
believe-
amount to your Patreon.
Let it be known that Blake is not a part of any of this. I'm just here reading super chats.
No,
with my
I want to be very
do-rag on.
clear. I don't know, actually, Blake, if you're in the right or not. I know Riku's in the clear, and I know Shadow's in the clear. Bao is in the hot seat, and then no, Bao, like literally Bao.
I have to go put this food
chat,
away, so I'll
hold
be
on,
right
chat,
back.
yeah, run away, bitch. Like, just fucking run away. So I want to be very clear. Yeah, Bao's in the hot seat. Q's right next to him. Bao's like,
How
Q's
am I
like,
next to him?
Nah, because
What did I do?
you're continuing. I literally I went back chat. I went back in the podcast, found the part where they were talking about me, and I recorded it. I recorded it all. Like I have it. You know what Bao said? And you know what Bao said, by the way? You know what Bao was like? AI generated. Bitch, I got it. Y'all can go back to it.
AI generated? Crazy.
That's I know.
Lord.
Yes. So
But he
straight
tried
up.
to pull that.
I know. He tries to pull AI. Now he tries to pull the race card. What's next, Bao?
Okay.
2024 is wild, bro. This is
Right,
episode 1 of
All
2024.
All right, we just started.
You're already
this
on the
and-
fuck shit.
This is a betrayal
This
arc
is-
right now.
This is a betrayal arc. It is.
Oh,
So
man.
now I don't even know if he can have a redemption arc. I don't know. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Oh, man.
Like, how dare he? How fucking dare he?
Listen, pal, it's gonna
All
be
right,
okay.
Mr. Hearn,
People
I'm
up for
assuming
doing
we're on
things. Listen.
Persona 3 now.
I swear.
It's
And
gonna
then
be
Blake,
okay.
I just want you to know though, Blake, you're in the middle right now. Like I haven't gone back enough to see what you did and what you
No,
said, all
that's,
that
that's
stuff.
okay.
So I'm-
That's okay.
Oh,
I'll
Blake
stay in
was
the middle.
going in on you. It was
I'm
crazy.
Yo,
Crazy. Yeah.
Val.
Why? Don't bring me into this, bro. Don't bring me into this. I'm reading super chats and I'm playing Persona. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. This,
I'm telling you, he puts that
No,
do-rag on,
there's
becomes
no-
a whole different person. It's
Mm-mm,
crazy.
mm-mm.
No,
All I
stop
did
that.
with my innocent sixth self is said, hey, you know what? I might buy Pell Trail Street. That's all I said in response to
Wow.
Bow. That's
Hmm.
all I'm saying, But
We're gonna look back. I'm telling you, chat, look back. It's fine. All right, we can talk about Persona 3.
You said
So
this.
I just want to say what I had to say. I wanted to say that you can't trust nobody.
Except
Can't
you.
trust these snakes. Nope. Nope. The only person who is worthy of trust right now on this podcast is Riku. That's it. That's the only
Riku,
motherfucker.
the one who
That's
at the
it.
beginning was saying you. Never mind. I'm not going to repeat it.
At the beginning, bro, he done leaked some stuff, but nah, all right.
We gonna talk about
What now?
Riku.
Hold on. So now
Oh,
Riku.
God.
No, see, all right. Never mind. Tanuki was
Ain't no way
right.
you
Don't trust
defending
nobody.
Riku.
Oh my
Is it Riku
god.
just throw? Is this?
Listen,
No, okay, I'm reading the no, Cranberry. I'm reading. Sorry, Blake. You're just fucking. I'm taking
No,
over.
it's
All right, so
okay, you go ahead.
come on, guys. It is Black History Month. We have to get along. Glad to have the Queen back, though. Thank you, but like, no, these hands are ready to eat for everybody. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Like, no. We're not hiding behind race card here.
Pal,
What?
pal.
What?
It's good.
What?
It's gonna be
What?
okay. All right. Listen.
What?
Everything's okay. Everybody here, we're all cool with each other. All right. We guys slip up.
Don't speak for me. What the?
All right. all right.
No, hold on. I want to know. Okay, as soon as this podcast ends, I want to know what the fuck Riku was saying about me. If that's true, because then I'll throw Riku under too.
Okay,
Next podcast, we're gonna go.
First of all, I'll tell you what I said. I
Oh,
said,
Okay,
God.
you hear the death
Oh,
slam. You hear the death
God.
slam. I'm sorry. I am mad. Go ahead, Riku. What you saying? So you can go in the hot seat right next to Bao. Go ahead.
Riku, it's
She's
nice
Riku,
to
no,
see
let him
disrupting
go.
the
Let
flow
him
of the
go.
podcast. I would like
Blake
to
said
remove this
I don't
flow
care.
element.
I don't care.
Blake said, "Are you gonna? Is Lady
Oh,
Pelka gonna
God.
be here?" And she said, and I said, "No, she's not gonna be here because of what she said in the chat." That's what I
Okay.
said.
What did she say in the chat, Riku?
Yeah.
That you
Y'all
said,
know what
"Oh,
she.
how dare
Y'all
you."
know what she said in the chat.
Repeat it, because you already said it.
She said it's that time of month. So I was
That's
like, okay,
true.
well, she's not gonna be here because it's that time of the month.
Is that what you
And
said?
then-
And how you
yes.
said
I
it?
know what he said, but
That is not how
Not
you
ver-
said
that's,
it.
not ver-
sir.
that's not verbatim, but that's basically what I said.
No, I want to know
He
verbatim
is
because I don't care.
PGing
That's
this the
fine.
hell
Whatever.
out.
I don't.
She
No,
just-
I want to know.
She said,
Say
verbatim,
exactly what
I
you said. How you said it.
verbatim, I said, it seems like she's on her period.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
not even bad though. Like I don't understand.
Okay,
That's
Riku.
like
One thing,
what-
one
what-
thing is because I think it's because we were live when I said it, and he's like, we're live. Right? I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. So
okay,
they-
now
they
all right, Shadow's in the
basically
hot
made it
seat.
a cycle.
So no, Shadow's
Now
in the hot
Shadow's
seat
fault.
then. No,
Lord?
now Shadow's like because Shadow. I know. I've told you. Okay, chat. I want you guys to know I'm the most organized motherfucker on this goddamn podcast.
did
Because
I
I've told Shadow before. What? Oh my god. Okay, yo, I told bro. So I've told Shadow before, I was like, hey, let everybody know when we're about to go live. Like tell people this because our pre-chat game is fucking wild. So I'm like,
That's
hey,
true.
just let people know. And I've told you this before. Oh my god, I feel like I'm everybody on this oh my god, everybody in this fucking pocket nagging like wife. That's how I feel right now. I just feel like I just nagging fucking everybody. Is
Damn,
like
you too? It's crazy.
God, I swear,
Okay.
things on the team.
I swear to God, I just
Listen, I'm just out here minding my own business.
That-
Listen,
that-
these
no.
people
to
talk
be
about
fair,
stuff.
told Shadow. I was like,
I said,
Shadow.
I didn't know.
I was like, it's not even. I'm embarrassed about it. I don't really care. I just don't broadcast it because I mean, do you guys want to know when I'm on my fucking cycle? Is that something that like
Oh my
everybody needs to
God.
know? No,
Yeah.
it's not a shame thing, but I just don't
Yeah.
broadcast
Yeah,
it. So
obviously.
Riku, like I'm not really mad at. I'm more mad at Shadow, which I've told you. I told
In
you.
my defense, in my defense, pal. They weren't even talking about anything, and I literally hit the live button, and Riku just blurts it out. So it's just like I can't help that.
So once again, you did not tell anybody that you were going live.
I just literally
Okay,
hit the button.
how about
like I
this?
normally do.
Shadow, for future reference, what my other podcast used to do is, okay, we're going live in 3, 2, 1, and we're live. That's what he would literally
Oh
say
my
before he hits the
gosh.
live button. Not just, all right, we're in the middle of a conversation. Let me just hit it and we'll start. I'm just saying for future reference, right? Just for future reference.
All right, I'll try to keep that in mind. I don't know if I can, accommodate that.
Lord?
But we will see.
All right.
It's not even
Fine,
that
fine.
difficult to do.
I gotta keep the
I
integrity
knew
of the
that.
podcast up, all right?
Podcast etiquette. That's what they call it.
Damn, we're just putting people on blast. I feel a little bad. Just a little bad. But for future, please.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Everybody,
All right,
let's
so
get
Persona
a
3.
vibe check going. How's everybody doing?
Let's-
Yo,
Persona 3.
hold on. If you enjoyed this podcast since I've disrupted it, leave a like, please. We're at 35
Please, hit
likes.
the
So
like
we have
button,
like
people.
75 people watching and 35 likes. So I feel like that doesn't add up. So please hit that like.
people, man. If you're getting the entertainment out of the drama, 2020-24, we in here. Come on.
2020 what? 2020 what?
2020. I am a little
That's too
tipsy
many
right
20s.
now. 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
We take
god.
another sip. Yeah.
Rick,
Lord.
what are you drinking? What are you
Oh my
drinking?
god. All right.
That must be
with the fuckboy Four Loco.
Okay. All right. I got to stop this madness. We got to move on. All right, people. We got to talk about Persona 3 Reload, the game that just came out that, is still not better than Persona 5 or Persona 4 Golden, but, it's out here. All right. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
All right. So, game just came out. It's sitting at an 80 something on Metacritic.
89.
80. Damn. 89.
Yeah, it was at a 90. No, it was at a 91, and then it was a 90. Now it's at 89. It's solidified at an 89.
It's still at 89. Are you sure about that, bro? I don't know about all that. That seems. Oh no, it's at 88.
Again, oh wow, it went even lower. Okay. Well, I mean, 88 it is.
Yeah, Destructoid gave it a 65. What the fuck? All right, so it seems that the general consensus is that this is a good remake. This is a remake, right? It's definitely a remake.
That's a
This
remake.
is a legit
Yes.
remake. yes.
Okay, just making sure because you don't never know the definitions of remakes and remasters these fucking days. All right, so the game has come out. It's good. Everybody seems to be loving it. as I said, still not better than Persona 5.
Why? Where did that come from? You can't just talk about Persona 3.
Petty. So petty. He's like that. He's like that reviewer in the cons. Not Persona 5.
Not Persona
Bro,
5.
that is you. Oh my god, you are. You are that
really
reviewer.
is.
You really
really
are.
is.
Listen,
Did you write it?
man.
I'm just speaking the truth.
cons.
I'm just speaking the
Cons.
truth. All right?
It's not Persona 5. Cons, you know, it
I'm just
has
saying,
references
it's
to suicide. So does Persona 5. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Listen,
You're crazy.
I'm just reporting the truth, okay? You know, I'm just saying that, you know, this game and this series is good, but there's a reason it's Persona 3 and it's the third game and it's just ranks third. That's all I'm saying, you know?
I want you to know, put respect on Persona 3's name, because Persona 3, without Persona 3, like Persona 3 walked, so Persona
It
5 could
walked,
fucking
so
run.
perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, she
Okay.
stole it right
Exactly.
out of my mouth. Crazy.
Yep. So yeah, it
What's
fucking.
So watch your
It
fucking
fucking-
mouth.
That's what I was about to say.
Listen,
I like keep it together.
all I'm saying is Persona 4 was the quintessential version of Persona that it dropped the SMT moniker because it was that damn good. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
It didn't drop it. No. The original. No. It definitely had
PS2,
SMT.
it had.
To be
Yeah,
I mean, it was
PS2. PS2.
I mean,
It was-
I mean,
It was
Golden.
Persona 4 Golden on the PlayStation Vita.
Exactly.
To be the first
Thank
Persona
you.
game to
Thank
not
you.
have SMT.
No, he
Golden.
didn't
Golden.
actually go.
Not the one on PS2. Okay.
It's
Not the one
all
on
about Golden on that Vita. Say it to your chest.
PlayStation Vita, baby.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But like 4 didn't just drop. Like 4 originally had the moniker.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
she is correct about that.
yeah,
But it was
I am.
so big it could drop the moniker. That's the whole thing. It eventually got so big it dropped it. So you know, not just any game does that.
But again, Persona 3
That's
walked.
good.
So
Okay.
even Persona. Oh my lord! Why am I even here? Why am I even here? Where am I even? fucking
She's
here?
arguably the one that played Persona 3 the most.
I played Portable. I played Fez. Yeah. And then
No,
obviously I'm playing
wait a
the
minute.
remake.
No,
Check her videos out.
hold on,
She's out here.
I was just about to say I played this game because like especially in the beginning.
I'm
it's like
talking about
same thing.
in the past month.
Okay, all right, whatever. But like overall,
Yeah, fall back, Shadow. Fall back.
No.
Sit
I
down.
played
Take a
this-
seat, bro.
I played
Take a
Persona
fucking
3
seat,
like
bro.
5 times.
Yo,
Vanilla
yo,
Persona 3 when
yo,
it came
yo,
out.
We got a
take-
super chat on standby.
All right, go ahead with the super chat. I'm gonna keep my thoughts in mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a super chat from Cranberry, $10 super chat saying this podcast episode going to be known as #CycleGate.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
I don't even understand that.
CycleGate, not cycle
Yo.
gating, bro.
Yo, but thank you for the super chat. But like I was saying, I played Persona 3 Vanilla back in the day on the triple OG PS2. No, back then I played FES. I played the game again, and then I played the FES content, and then I played Persona Portable when it came out, not once but twice, because the first playthrough was with the female pro tag. Now I did it again just because, and now I'm playing this again. It's like I'm playing this game for the 4th time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. If this feels like just a new game plus for me, honestly.
How many copies of it have you bought?
I actually don't even know if I still have the physical copies for these. They're locked away somewhere in my closet with the rest of my PS2 games.
Because we can't trust you, like, I mean, with what you did with Persona 5, I mean, you bought like
He's
a million
right.
copies of that. I mean, we can't.
Yeah,
trust you
absolutely,
if you
yeah,
don't have your
100%.
million
When you
copies.
gotta buy greatness, you gotta buy multiple copies. You know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
that
that's-
Atlas ass eating is some nasty
that-
work, boy.
Listen, man, I report
Some
what's
nasty
amazing.
work.
I report the truth, and if something is better than something, like Persona 5 is better than 3, and forever will be, I just gotta say it.
Dude,
I'm just
he
saying.
is that Persona 5 fan.
Alright.
He
He
actually
is
is.
He really
Like-
is.
Like, he exists, everybody. We got him right here on the podcast live. Point and laugh.
You're acting like you're surprised. I mean, like, we already knew this.
I mean, that's
We-
true.
I mean,
Nah, everybody fucking knew. This boy has fucking Persona 5's dick up his ass. Holy shit.
I am very interested on where I'm going to lay after I play Persona 3.
so let's talk about people playing this Persona 3 right now. People really enjoying it. The question is, should they wait at this point? Because we got some leaks going on that there might be some DLC. And this DLC might be in the vein of FES, the original triple OG that came back in the day that didn't come out with this remake for some goddamn reason, Atlas, and your money grubbing shit, and I'm gonna buy it anyway.
I was gonna say.
Can we talk about the fact they straight up lied about it, though?
Hi,
They were asked directly why the answer wasn't there. They said, "Oh, we just want to remake original P3."
Oh
The
my
game
God.
releases, and you find the answer in the freaking code.
Wait, that was
Like,
their
what?
that was their reasoning.
That was their
verbatim?
stance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they straight up said
Yeah.
that, the director.
I mean, does anyone trust Atlas though? I mean, like if you trust Atlas,
At this
that's no
point,
problem.
no.
Well, I
Which is
didn't
a
trust them
shame because in
before.
like the late 2010s, Atlas was like the king of JRPGs, could do no wrong.
True.
Ugh. I don't
Yeah,
like
people
that.
think Sega's kind of getting to
I
them.
wonder
but I don't know
if
if it's all Sega.
I wonder if they said that because of the fact that they still stand by the fact that when they made the base game, they were focused on adapting the base content. And if you want this extra, the extra stuff that we created for Persona 3 after its original release, you're gonna have to get it through the DLC. But we're just
Riku,
not gonna tell you that.
Don't make that excuse. That's a lie. That's what they want you to think. The fact of the matter is that they just want your money. That's the truth. Like they want you to
Yeah,
pay
that's
extra
the
for
truth.
something.
That's it. They want you to pay extra for something. Exactly.
Actually, you know what? Something else I
guys,
noticed in the opening to Reload, there's a shot of Igus that wouldn't really make sense with the original context unless the
I
answer's
was
in there.
thinking about that.
It's like,
Yeah.
why is that shot in here? That's like an answer thing.
I wonder if okay, so with that shot, you're saying that the answer was always going to get created because of that specific shot,
Not just
or
because of that shot, but
or it is at least safely assumed that that is the case.
So
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is that, okay, before Persona 5 Royal came out, there was an edition of Persona 5 called Persona 5 Complete Edition, which basically just has Persona 5, the vanilla version, with all of the DLC that they released before Persona 5 Royal in an edition called Persona 5 Complete Edition. If they're not going to make a Persona 3 Silver, they're probably going to make a Complete Edition.
probably.
now wait a minute. I do believe Riku and
Yeah.
Bao. I think you guys owe me an apology.
Do
Because
we?
I'm
Hold on,
pretty sure.
why do I have owe you an apology?
I'm pretty sure I said that they're gonna make some type of DLC or other version
No,
to
no,
get
no.
that
You,
FPS
you
stuff.
said other version down the line. You didn't say DLC.
Nah, I
There's a
said
difference there.
DLC.
Hold
I
up.
completely said DLC.
But-
Wait,
shut
I
up,
even
shut up.
tweeted that there might
Shut up.
be some type of DLC down the line for FES.
Mr. Sanderson,
And
I'm
yeah,
on your side.
uh-huh.
I remember I was one of the people that was literally saying Persona 3 Silver when, right?
Hmm.
So I'm definitely not one of the people that was saying, "Oh no, we're not going to get DLC." You know, I was definitely you got me confused with like Blake or something.
I don't know about that. As a matter of fact, I think there's a tweet that I replied to somebody, and you called me goofy or something like that for thinking that there was going to be DLC
You're gonna
or
have to
something
find
like that.
you're gonna have to find that evidence because
I'm pretty sure that happened recently. That completely happened
you're gonna have
recently.
to find it, bro. Find it.
All right, I'm gonna find it, but
Go do your digging. Go back to the episode where you're talking about it because
I'm talking about a
that
tweet at this
definitely was
point.
me.
You made a
Well,
tweet.
I'm talking about the episode.
All right,
I'm talking about the episode.
All right, we shall see. I'm not gonna be like Q and put money on it, you know. But
Wow.
but you know,
You know what? To be honest, Shadi, when you think back about it, I was the one who agreed with you back in the day.
you did,
right?
you
I'm
did,
just
you did
saying.
actually did. Nah,
I'm just saying,
I
but now you
appreciate that.
tossed me under the bus. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean,
like, you
come
know,
on, Q.
money.
It was there. I couldn't help it. All right. All right. So it's pretty much confirmed that we're getting FES now, pal. The word has been out. I think you made a video. You made a review or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Crazy.
Can you give us
Or
your
some respect.
something like that.
Put some respect on Lady Pelvic's work,
All
okay?
right, stop adding
Don't
salt to it,
crazy.
all right?
She put
You're
2
under the bus.
videos
Don't
out.
stop trying to kiss her
She's
ass. All right.
drilling
No,
or
no,
something.
no, no. Well, I don't even understand. No, I don't even
Nah.
understand why you're trying to be rude, Shadow, because you literally gave me credit. And now
Okay,
you're trying to
listen.
take it out of your backtrack.
Yeah.
What's even
Or
what's
something like-
what's
You
that?
hear this?
I'm disrespectful
Hand
towards everybody. All
compliment
right?
Or something like that.
I
Crazy.
This is the most discombobulated fucking podcast.
Let me take
I've
another
been-
sip of this goddamn Four Loko.
So
This is
pal,
crazy.
With
Uh-huh.
your experience with this remake, tell us your thoughts.
Oh no, I think it's fantastic. I think it's exquisite. I recently played Persona 3 Portable. I played the FemMC, and I've noticed like all the changes like immediately from just being able to like move quicker like dash in Tartarus to instantly being able to climb up the stairs as long as you found the stairs. Theurgy. I mean, there's just so many good so many of quality of life changes. Like the phone acts as like a fast travel thing. You just get around quicker. I like that I can get around quick. It mitigates a lot of the grinding. Rare shadows don't like disappear as easily, and there's a great clock which like brings your other party members up to
So
speed.
good.
Like it mitigates so much of the issues. Tartarus is a lot more interesting. It's still Tartarus, don't get me wrong, but you could scale it quicker. You know, if you're bored
No
or whatever, you don't have
fatigue.
to. Yep, there's no fatigue. There's
God bless.
and
I
then
have a question, Lady Perfect.
yeah.
In your videos, I don't recall you. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't recall you if you said if you liked the remixed music or not.
I honestly, yeah, I like it. Do I like it more than the original? Some songs, yes. Some songs, no. You know, I think I like the original. Oh my God, not Moon Chasing Stars. No. Actually, I do. I don't know, Matt. I think I like both of them equally. I have to think about it. I do. I will say. No. What's the second semester song? Oh my God, that I love so much. It's my favorite song in Persona 3. It's the second season. It's not Moon Reaching Stars. What the fuck? Changing Seasons. That's what it's called. It's literally called Changing Seasons. That one I actually like the original more. So it varies, you know, but I don't think the remixed music is bad. I really don't. Like, I actually like the dorm music more. I think I like the boss battle theme more as well. Yeah, I actually wasn't a fan of the boss battle music in 3.
So wait a minute,
original
did they remake every song, or is it just a select few?
I think they remake
every song.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's every song.
Man, they messed up with Battle for Everybody's Souls, because that's my shit back in the day. I love that song.
I am curious about what that's gonna sound like.
But you can switch back to the original, right?
Oh, I fucking wish you could.
What? Oh
No.
Oof.
You can listen to Persona 5 and 4 music if you pay for it, but aside from that,
Of course.
But no, I think there's so many quality of life. Like, yeah, the music, some people don't like it, some people do. I personally think it's fine. There's some, you know, great ones, I think, but there are also some, it's like, man, I wish I could listen to the original, but it's not a deal breaker by any stretch. I actually miss, like, Tartarus' sound more in the original than I do in this one. I think it sounds a little bit more distinct in that one. But yeah, like, I think most of the grievances that people had with Persona 3 have been addressed. The only thing that's still the same that I think is just a Persona issue is how social links work. It's really frustrating to say some, for example, there's a child one who's like, her parents are going through it and she's going to run away. And it's like, okay, cool, little 6-year-old. And you have to, like, essentially gas her up. If you don't gas her up, then you won't get the points to move on to, like, the next social link rank with her. And I think it's like, I don't want to gas up a 6-year-old or a 12-year-old, however old she is, you know, like a 12-year-old to run away. Because she's like, all I need is an insurance card and, I don't know, some snacks, right? To run away. And I'm like, I tested it. I said, no, that's a bad idea. And I got no points. I went back and I said, yeah, that's enough. And I got 3 points. And I was like, okay,
you always gotta tell them what they want to hear, no matter, like, I'm doing the student council guy. This guy's a douchebag, but you gotta get
How dare you? I love him. That's not true. I love him.
Yeah,
My
but here's the
emperor.
thing, though. Do you really have to, like, do this? Like,
if you want to be efficient, or you're wasting days.
That's true. You don't have to do it, but again, exactly as Blake said, sure, you don't have to, but now you're not being efficient, and, you know, so it just kind of sucks to not get the social link rank up when you're fusing personas, or So yeah.
So, Pal said you played the game the longest, but you didn't play the amazing, just AAA, just 10 out of 10 game that is Persona 5 Royal for some reason.
Oh my fucking God.
What in comparison makes this better could make it better, even though that's impossible, than Persona 5?
What would have made it better?
Yeah. Or is
this game
better?
not so much? No. I have to think about that. But I know one thing that would have absolutely made this game better is if, like, one thing Persona 5 excels at is I actually think their dungeons are really good, and Persona 3 just doesn't have that. Like, they did a lot to improve Tartarus. Make no mistake, they did a lot to improve Tartarus. But Persona 3's dungeon, like, how you move in Persona 5, how you move, the stealth aspect, how you fucking attack shadows and all that. I was like, oh, like climbing up things, jump. I was like, yo. And then you got a grappling hook, which, even though I didn't play Royal, it still looks like a really fun addition. So I think the dungeon was easily the thing that needed to be worked on the most in Persona 3. Like, if you were to ask majority, you know, like, most gamers who've played Persona 3, like the original or like FES or even portable, they would be like, the dungeon is probably like the weakest link. So
is that basically, you think that's holding back Persona 3? Because, like, when I was looking at the Metacritic, it was like 88. I was like, okay, so Persona 5 is a 90-something or something. I think it's 90-something. But, like, it's still...
95 or some shit.
Okay, so it's still... It's like, it's up there, but what could have Persona 3 have done to get near there? Is it just that the natural way that Tartarus goes? Because that's one of the biggest things. Obviously, graphically, it's on par with it. So I don't know. Like
You have to keep in mind that this doesn't have a bunch of the bells and whistles of later games. It's still Persona 3, which was the first of its kind. So just all the extra crap you can do in 4 and 5 just isn't here. Plus, that's also a character
Hold on.
thing.
Also, some of it is though, like gardening. That's or like essentially a baton pass now is in this game. So there is some things that they took from Persona 5 or Royal.
I also mean the fact that like more events happen in 4 and 5 between major events. Like in Persona 3 is kind of just full moon, maybe you'll get one event and then another full moon. And some people who play 4 and 5 first always talk about that with 3. How it's a bit weird.
Okay, yeah. All right, I see that. I do see that. I understand. Yeah, I would say pacing because I think Persona 3 though does have some like cutscenes spliced within. Like, yes, the formula is as you say, you know. But I wouldn't quite. I guess I'm quite confused because Persona 4 still operates the same way. No,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, the next day it's fog. So like, but they still have like cutscenes in between sometimes, and so does Persona 3, where it's like the C's members they sit down, they talk about whatever. You know, sometimes it's mainly even about school life. So Persona 3 does have that.
Also remember, the cast of 3 is more of a group together for a purpose, and they are straight up friends, like 4 and 5 as well.
No, I
So
agree
you
with
don't-
that. Go ahead, finish your point. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, so a lot of people, because I've always seen people that got into Persona later go back and play 3, and these are just the common complaints I always see. I still consider 3 my favorite of the 3 in general, although I love them all.
I would argue
But these are just the
like,
complaints I see.
I mean, those are fair complaints, but I think that's what makes Persona 3's cast excellent because they are just a group of people with a common goal. And later, sure, they become friends, but like that's what makes them so fucking good. You know, is it's like, okay, we're just like doing a thing together, like whatever. But throughout the series, like or throughout the not series, but game, no, they do become close. They do confront each other. They do like sort out the issues. They do like it's so good. And Persona 4 and Persona 5 don't have that. And that's what I think that's a standout thing. I think that's a positive thing. I think that's something that makes Persona 3 unique. So, like, it's a complaint, fine, but I think that's refreshing. I think it's refreshing.
I find it weird that when it comes to dungeon design, that is something that I do hear people try to dock Persona 3 for. Persona 3 for having, but when it comes to Persona 4, which Persona 4's dungeon design isn't that
Inspiring.
crazy either.
I mean, like, okay, it's not that crazy, but it's like it has a better
It's also-
atmosphere.
It's got more themes.
It's also
and better music.
Its layout. Its layout is also procedurally generated as well, though.
That's true. But it's
So I do find it weird that they use that as a drastic, like, dock on 3, but not 4. When it's like is it that big of a difference between their like?
It is
overall
kind of.
design?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's if it's
Because Tartarus in the original is just 100
Log.
something floors of the same thing, and I
Like
like Tartarus.
200.
I never had an issue with it. It's
Like,
because
the
I don't
only-
mind
the only
dungeon
dungeon
crawling.
in-
But
The only dungeon in Persona 4 that I remember was like, okay, this one's a little standout from like the rest of them was the video game one, but
yeah,
they all had different
Say strip
aesthetics and
club.
stuff like that.
the sauna,
you just don't
the
have that.
club, heaven.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was
okay.
so good.
I guess we're just talking about you guys are talking about how it looks. I'm talking about how the layout is, which the layouts are.
Well,
like,
like the thing is, like those things that we mentioned, like the song, the themes, and the music, kind of like offsets that. The problem with
I guess.
Tara
I
is
can see- I
it
can
doesn't
see
have
that.
anything, really else going for it. And
okay,
then
I can see that.
Yeah.
Point is, you can see them like making it some sort of progression per installment. Or what? Persona 6 has some big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah, it
That's-
absolutely does. Oh my god, it's almost gonna be impossible at this point. But I didn't think Persona 5 could do it. And bam, and knocked it out of the park, being the best Persona game. Part none. Not some goddamn reload me. I mean, okay. So, chat. What do you guys think? What do you personally give Persona 3 Reload? And while the chat is telling us their thoughts, this is another remake, I guess you could say. So, Atlas got their bastard child's they're in the back somewhere, you know, in outback steakhouse in the doghouse. Persona 1 and 2. You think they're ever gonna do anything with that?
I was talking to a friend that they should have just like if you're going to remake a game from the ground up, you could have just did 2, because 2 is still beloved by people that played it, but the average gamer doesn't know about it because 1, inaccessible. 2, if they do try it, it's very different. It's like, what the hell is this? After playing 3, 4, and 5, but I do think people would love it because the story and characters of 2 still hold up very well. It's just the gameplay is very dated.
I think yeah. Well, they both need, because like it's literally like this series only starts with 3, and that's it. 3, 4, and 5, and that's it. And the first 2 is just Atlas is just like, we tried it with the PSP remakes, it didn't work out, so we're never acknowledging it ever again. That's what it seems like.
Here's a question: what's everyone playing it on though? Like, what platform are you playing it on?
Steam.
PS5.
Yeah, Steam, PC, Steam Deck. That's how I'm
That's
playing
good. That's good. Rico, are you playing it?
Not right now. I'm still on Reverie.
Oh, okay.
Riku, you motherfucker. I'm still on Reverie. How many hours, Riku?
420.
He's gonna wait till fucking Daybreak comes out and then repeat the cycle.
Jesus.
Damn straight.
So
yeah, people was like, "Oh yeah, you can't play Reverie all the way to fucking Daybreak." Watch me, nigga. Watch me.
Jesus.
This
All
is
right.
a 50-hour RPG, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop. No, it's not. Don't believe him.
Yes, it is. So people in the chat, we got Dream Chaser saying a 9.5 out of 10, baby. Acebreaker so far, he gives it an 8.5. KH the Monado boy giving it a 10 out of 10. God.
Wait,
damn.
is this Persona 3 Reload?
Yeah, Persona 3
Reload.
Reload. Yeah, they're giving it 10 out
Bro,
of
I
10.
just want
Oh my
to
God,
call
look,
out Cage.
people-
He hasn't fucking played Reload. He's playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 right now. I'm calling you out, Cage.
Oh,
I have
man.
you on PlayStation.
Oh,
He is-
man. Just, we exposing people out there. What should I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I'm only about 6 hours in. I give it an 8 out of 10 at least. Okay, fair enough. Daddy Rawls gives it a 9 out of 10. Okay, people are really out here.
Hey,
Give it
it's great, Shadow. You're the only one who just can't accept that Persona 3 is great.
It's good. I never said it was great. It's good.
Bro.
It's good. It's very good. All right. You know,
I
great.
also give deference to 3 because it was the first of its kind, changed the way I saw RPGs. Yeah, 4 and 5 may be better games at their core because they improved on what 3
yes, sir.
did.
Yes, sir.
But they weren't revolutionary in the way 3 was.
Right.
Persona
That's
5.
right.
Let's
Three was
be
the
serious.
blueprint.
Is a Persona 5 like a freaking cultural phenomenon at this point? Like, come on now.
Okay,
Yeah,
but remember,
that's after the momentum of 3 and 4.
That's right. And remember, Persona 5 will not be where it is without Persona 3.
I'm pretty sure it would be. It's that great. You know, I'm just.
I think you are so. Oh my God. You can't. You're so delusional. That's crazy.
You know, the fog is clear, and I see the greatness. You know, it's always going to be 5, then 4, then 3.
Greatness.
You know, I'm just.
Wait.
It's not like I hate 4. I actually love 4. I love 4 a lot. Like 4 and 3 are probably my 5 isn't even close. Like 5 is actually second place. Like I would take 3 and 4 over 5. I said what I said.
I will
Pel,
say,
what are
Pelvic,
you
the
playing on
last
job?
Royal
Good job.
section elevates 5 massively.
I will
Yeah, no,
one day play Royal, but until then, 3 and 4 is where my heart's at.
Pel, what
And
do
I
you
actually think the
you're on?
story is so much. I just think the story just hits harder. And
No,
I agree.
yep,
The story
Yep.
doesn't hit hard in Persona 5 Royal. No, that
I didn't
Yes,
play
I played
Royal.
Royal.
I haven't played Royal.
That shit hits hard. That shit even hit me.
I-
You guys know
I-
I'm a cold-blooded, no-feeling bastard. All right. So,
Listen, but I
just
haven't
saying.
played. I haven't played Royal. I can't speak on Royal if I haven't played it. So I'm not speaking on it. And when I say 5, I'm talking
Mazio
about
said
base
the
5.
Mazio said the only thing P5 does better is dungeons. Everything else is subpar.
get this man out the chat. Get this man out my pocket. I'm tired of this man. All right. Slander on Persona 5 name one more time. All right.
Do
All
it.
right?
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Do it.
That's all I'm saying. All right. So
Pel, I'm waiting for an answer to my question. What are you playing on?
she said PS5.
5. PS5.
Oh, good lord, you're one of the PS5 people. Okay, cool. Go on, man.
What, you thought she was playing on
Console for
Xbox,
life.
my boy?
No, on the Switch.
Or on her PC.
It's
It's
on
on Switch.
I'm about to say. I was
Steam
like,
Deck.
Sorry,
Steam
that's
Deck,
So-
what
you
I
mean?
mean. Steam
I
Deck
didn't
is the
say
new Switch.
everything I loved about P3 Reload,
Right.
which is a lot, but there's a few issues I do have that are pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. I still adore the game. One, like Blake was saying, soundtrack. So far, I'm not very far in because I've been busy. I prefer audio versions of these songs. These new ones aren't bad, but for the old ones, although the new songs themselves are all phenomenal so far. Also, a thing I haven't seen anyone else talk about, they made this game a lot easier. Like, I had to switch to hard mode because things were just dying in 2 hits. Even bosses.
I remember,
It's kinda wild.
I remember the original Persona 3 giving me some trouble, but that was back in the day when I was just starting my JRPG journey.
Also, I'm not sure about the voice acting. They're not bad, but a couple of the performances feel a little off to me.
I think you're wrong with the voice acting. It was pleasantly surprised with the voice acting, particularly Junpei. I think I think Junpei's actually doing a phenomenal. Like, I was actually nervous about Junpei, but Junpei, phenomenal job. I love this Junpei.
I think it's sometimes when Junpei and Yukari enunciate certain words, or even like they're trying to make certain emotions, the actors just feel a little off with their. I don't know.
Yukari, I don't like Yukari's new voice, but everyone else is really good.
Yukari, sometimes I'm like, yeah, and then other times I'm like, You know, but I think ultimately, like, I don't think the new cast overall is bad.
Mitsuru, you can't even really tell. I don't know how they got that so close.
I heard Shinji once so far. I was like, that is not Shinji's voice, so that's going to take some getting used to.
I actually forgot what Shinji sounded like normally.
Very deep, gravelly voice.
I will say one of the things I'm not liking about it so far. It's bothering me every time I gotta pull up the menu and the frame rate goes to some type of 30 FPS to back out. It's weird.
That doesn't happen to me.
It's 60 FPS on PS5.
I gotta check that out on PS5.
I just tried it because I'm in the game. When I'm in gameplay, it's 120. When it's menus, it's 60.
So like, I feel like there's like a drop when you leave the menu. Like the transition is not smooth. It's weird.
Is it on the PC on your Steam Deck?
The game pauses. That's
PC.
why.
Okay.
It's weird.
Kinda weird.
But everything else about the game is pretty good.
Wait, Pat, does this game run at 120 FPS?
Yep. Haven't really dropped the frame.
Oh.
As it should. You know, FPS is always important.
I guess it is made in Unreal, so I guess
at least on PC itself. On Steam Deck, I had to turn reflections off and lower the frame in Tartars.
So at this point, are we gonna start believing leaks? Because I feel like, you know, when it back in the day when it leaked and we were talking about it, some of us probably didn't believe it. But now
depends on the source.
I mean, like we saw.
Are you talking about the beta footage that leaked?
Yeah, the beta footage that leaked. Yeah, before.
No, see that shit looked 100% believable because it was paired with unused Frontiers footage. So I was like, and then that Jet Set Radio leak too. That's also confirmed as well. So I was like, that shit looked real as hell.
If it looks real, I'll believe it's real. That leak for a P3 looked really real.
If someone uploaded that to 4chan and said, got this off my uncle that works at Sega, like, I'd be like, okay, buddy, sure. But the fact that it was paired with Jet Set and beta footage of Frontiers made it really credible.
Okay. All right, so Persona getting this time in the spotlight. Persona 3 Reload, great game. Good on Metacritic. Everybody's playing it. They love it. And we'll see what happens for the future of the Persona games. We're going to get the FES version, or I guess it's DLC, obviously.
Well, you keep saying FES. I'm pretty sure it was just the answer specifically by itself. I don't think they're adding the FES content like for the main game. They're not going to make you do another playthrough. It's just going to be a separate... It's going to be like Xenoblade Future Connected or Torna. You're just going to click a menu on the home screen and go to the answer.
Isn't that... wait, I guess in the original...
No, FES changed more than just that.
Hold up, real quick. I just got to the train boss. Was this always half an hour time limit?
Nope, that's new.
About to say, this was not this lenient before.
No, just wait. Just keep on doing that fight.
Oh no, gameplay spoiler.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
When you play the game, bro.
I didn't even get there, bro. I was like, oh,
when you playing the game, bro.
Second thing,
you all people.
Second thing was spoiled on this podcast.
Yo, oh my god, this is what I'm talking about.
What's wrong with him?
Bao does not like know how to shut it.
On. Now hold on. Before we dogpile Bao like he deserves. This boy Riku is always asking for shit to be remade because he's got the attention span of a fucking TikTok yogurt. But anyway,
TikTok
yogurt. He said he wasn't gonna play RE4 until it got remade. It gets remade, hasn't played it. Not gonna play Persona 3 until it gets remade. Gets remade, not playing it.
Persona 3. I was playing Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 4 is literally the next game I'm
All
gonna play.
I hear is cap on this stack.
To be honest,
You're just mad that I'm playing my games at the pace that I want to play them at. I never said that. I
Bro,
wasn't
you
gonna
are
do that.
literally the old man crossing the road, but you're gonna get hit by a car if you keep taking your time this slow, bro.
What does Persona 5 say when you're at the loading screen? Take your time. And guess
Oh,
what?
man.
That's Persona
I'm-
5,
I'm-
bitch.
I
Alright,
am
guys.
taking my time. Okay.
Nah, believe Bao, not Bao. Sorry, believe Blake. Because to be honest, Riku was the same one who said, "Oh, I was gonna play Pokemon as soon as they had Zangoose in there," and then he never
Bro,
played
he
it.
pulled out so fast. No one even
I
said
know.
support. He
I
just
never
did.
trust
for that
this
one,
man if he said
I
he's gonna play
changed my
something.
mind on that one. I
On
literally
the
said I
fucking
changed my
drop of a dime, he changed his
Wow.
mind, bro.
Riku,
mind.
it's
Yeah,
not
I
looking
mean,
good for
people
you.
can't change their mind.
I mean, it's called keeping the same
And
energy
Wii
for a reason.
release?
No, fuck that. If I change
Okay.
my mind, I change my mind. It is what it is.
Oh man! All right, so we can't keep you at your word. Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Whatever.
Trust Riku, that's it.
Doesn't change the fact that Bao spoiled it, okay? Doesn't
Spoiled
change
what?
the fact that I would.
There's a
The
train
gameplay.
boss.
No, the fact that it's timed, man. You keep that shit to yourself.
What?
I mean, he's kind of right. I didn't get to that part yet, so I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
see? You
know.
got- you-
Shadow, you
spoiled
played
Shadow
this
too?
game. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
But there's a
No,
30,
but
there's a
that's-
30
but
minute
that's a
time
new
limit.
thing.
What is he-
I
what is
didn't
that?
know that was
New.
gonna be
That's
new.
supposed
But
to be
that's
Oh my-
new.
If y'all don't
No,
get
see-
off my dick for the littlest things.
No,
I'm not
no,
hearing this.
no.
Sometimes I
no.
entertain you guys. This is not one of those times. Hop
No,
off that.
no. Riku and Shadow are right. Like
Are
that is
awesome
a
shit.
thing. Nah.
That's supposed to be a
You
surprise.
have that is supposed to be a surprise. Like, oh, this is something like, oh,
Also, Shadow,
that's crazy.
how are you not ahead of me? This is like 3 hours into the game.
Why are you rushing? Why is it time? What's your
That's
problem
what I'm
rushing?
saying.
Like,
That's what I'm
back
saying
off.
with these people.
Why? Back
We
off.
over here trying to play the games at our pace, and they're just
I just want
You
to
know,
point out
shaming
Shadow
us.
can't talk because he spoiled Cold Steel 4 for me. Just want to put that one out there.
insane.
You know what, y'all, I can't with any of you. You're right. That's right. Trust no one. What did Tanuki say?
Except
Trust no
you.
one.
I'm
Trust
just
Trust no.
you. That's the one you gotta trust.
Nope. Q, because you said some shit too. I didn't forget. You and Bao still in the hot seat together.
Never.
Since Val's a spoiler, I'm gonna just give y'all a real spoiler in a second. Y'all
No,
shut the hell up.
no. Okay, I will never
Don't think I
forget.
won't either.
I want you guys to know.
Keep
Bao
talking.
Is, Bao, I
Keep
will.
talking.
Bao is the key fucking.
Blake,
Bao
she
is the
doesn't know I'm
person-
about this
Bao is
life.
the person.
She thinks I'm
Oh, look at
joking.
this. Okay, listen.
Okay,
I want y'all to know. Chat. Bao is the same
She got
person
10
who, when
seconds.
Bravely Default 2 was
9,
released, he was posting every single
8,
costume he got. Every single
7
costume he got, it was on
Costumes,
Twitter.
people.
Which are what? What are costumes in Bravely Default 2? They're classes. So, that's part of the fun. See, and some of these classes weren't even
Crazy.
revealed. Some of these classes, they weren't like dressed up, so you didn't
These
even
are
know
all
that
Final
person
Fantasy
was a
classes
special
that
class.
everyone knows.
No, but it's exciting to see what the characters look like. That's part of the fun. That's part of the joy
Oh
of like
my
experiencing
fucking
it yourself.
Wow, ain't you?
Just
hold
because,
on, hold on,
just
hold
like,
on, hold on.
no, Riku,
I'm-
let me
got
finish.
3
No,
seconds.
Riku, let me
Okay.
finish. Let me do.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's
Okay.
part of the fun though. Is seeing something, experiencing something on your own without
I'm
like
scared.
unbiased opinion.
Maybe you should mute things on Twitter, stay off social media, not take it up with Bao having fun.
All right,
Oh my
all right.
God,
let
but everybody-
Yo, hit the baton pass. I got this.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Bao, ain't you the one, Bao, that when I was like, hey, look at these new Pokemon,
That,
you're the one
you want to bring up
flipping out,
Pokemon.
out
No,
on
that
the.
doesn't work. And you want to know why, Riku? Blake, what did I? Nope. Blake, what did I do? I told Riku, please do not post this because I want to go into the game blind. What did Riku do? The opposite.
No, first of all,
That
I
makes
didn't,
you an
first of all,
asshole.
I didn't see it. First of all, I didn't see
I
that.
told you
didn't see it.
directly because you're the only one
No,
that
you
didn't
didn't.
know. Fuck you,
Okay,
Riku.
guys. Okay,
I
as
didn't
much
see
as
it,
I
bro.
would love to see more bashing of Bao, we gotta move on.
Yo,
people, all right?
okay. Before we move on, put a poll saying posting Bravely Default costumes
Okay, we're
like day one. Yes, is that a spoiler?
All right,
Yes or no?
All right,
Put
Bao is
that-
guilty. We know he's guilty. That sounds like guilty stuff. Okay, all right.
Fine.
We're gonna get run to the court one more time before this
Yeah.
podcast over.
All right, let's we got to move on to another game that released, not to be overshadowed by Persona. Persona 3 not better than, Persona 5. We're
Oh
going to
my
go
God.
on to Granblue
God.
Fantasy.
The game we had no faith in ever coming out. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely we, because I didn't think this game
I
was
thought that
coming
game was
out.
coming out.
No, this
I
game
have no opinion.
You trust everything, but Blake.
Granblue Relink?
I'm Canadian. What do you expect?
the game was announced in like 2016, and like now it's finally out. So as
Got
of,
an 80 on Metacritic.
it's sitting at an 80 on Metacritic, which is actually pretty good. I've been playing the game and a little bit more, just a tad bit more than Persona. But I haven't had that time to play anything. But the game is good, and I honestly can see why it might have taken some time for them to get this game out, because I would say like some of the boss fights are really like almost a spectacle. I mean, not as good as Final Fantasy 16, but you know,
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
they're a little bit like more detailed.
You are treating
than I
it like
thought.
Monster Hunter. What? How do you feel about that?
I
Monster
can't.
Hunter type of bosses.
I don't play Monster Hunter, so I can't really comment.
Lord?
Okay, what about God
You play
Eater?
God Eater.
Okay, now I can comment.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
But yeah,
Do the bosses feel like God Eater's style bosses?
you know, there are some enemies that you gotta fight, and I guess they feel like God Eater bosses, but they have like God Eater bosses don't have like straight up like almost cut scenes of their attacks that are about to go off. So I don't think they're like that at all. So
Okay.
I don't think they're similar, but overall, this game is actually pretty good. I will say, if you don't know anything about Granblue Fantasy at all, this game does not hold your hand. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They just throw you right into it. All right, they expect you to know.
Does it? So this game, how story lore wise, how is this connected? Explain.
Is it a
Can
sequel?
you give us a rundown on like Granblue lore? Like what's
I
going on?
literally know nothing about Granblue lore.
Jeez.
And this game just threw me into.
So what you're saying is that you came into this blind, and they're like, "We're gonna keep you blind."
Yeah,
because you're not gonna know shit. Okay.
Basically, but he did that for everybody because nobody who's playing this game honestly cares about story. It's not to say the story is bad. It's just that they really don't set you up for anything, and nobody seems to care about it because they know. I think a lot of people know this is based on a phone game, and you know the story. Most of the Granblue Fantasy story is there. So in this game, just throws you in as grand.
Didn't it have an anime adaptation as well? And
no,
fighter?
did it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it
It definitely had an Arc System Works fighting game. Yeah.
it
No,
definitely
the
had an
fighting game
anime
was there.
adaptation.
It had an
Yeah,
anime
it did.
adaptation. Really?
Yep.
I will link. I
knew
will
about the
link
game.
you.
Oh, I had no idea. Wow. Oh wait, yeah. You know what? I remember. It did.
Yeah, he uses the Guilty Gear engine.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I said the game is pretty good, runs pretty well. The fighting seems pretty good. I mean, like it's not revolutionary in the fighting, but I do like the fact that like when you dodge like 3 times on your 3rd try, like it's almost on like a mini cooldown or something like that, or like your character gets tired, so you can't just spam dodge willy nilly. And I've gotten caught a few times dodging like 3 times in a row and getting caught by enemy attack. So that is pretty cool. The amount of characters that they give you to play is good for Granblue
like, what,
obviously
16?
has
Or-
yeah,
that's a pretty good starting roster.
being a mobile game, a gacha game, there's a shit ton of characters in those. So the fact that they give you this many and they all play relatively different from each other is pretty cool. The game has a lot of things to help you out if you feel like you're not good at action games. There's an assisted mode which will just pretty much just let you do combos for the most part, easy automatic for the most part. Yeah, everything else about it is just I want to say it will stand out the more I play it, but there's really nothing overall that's bad about it, I will say. And I will say that, I'm a little bit jealous of Granblue Fantasy fans, that they've been playing the mobile game because I would have preferred a Fate Grand Order game like this. I would have loved that. A lot of you don't know what
Aren't
Fate
there a
Grand Order
million
is.
Fate games?
Not like this. Not like
Yeah,
this.
but most of them are. I don't recall being respected.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't there a recent not
Wait,
Dynasty
Samurai
Warriors?
Remnants?
Yeah,
Nah,
that
nah,
game.
that
Sosuke
game-
was
that-
all over that as a fan.
That's Sosuke. He's
Lord, where are you going with that?
Crazy.
Come
The
on.
implications.
He can't decide on a lot of things, so I don't know.
Insane,
I'll just say.
Okay, so going back to Granblue. So yeah, Granblue
We got a
Fantasy, the
super
animation.
chat. Just gonna interject there. Super chat from someone's gonna have to help me with this. Sire Delicroix.
Yeah, Delacroix, you got that. Second.
Delacroix. Yeah.
Got that.
Homeschooling for the win. Let's go. I am late as hell. Joining VOD gang. Have some support though. Persona 3 Reload overpriced as fuck though. That is true. That game was
That's
what
what
was
we
a-
talk about.
game absolutely fucking overpriced.
hold
They
on.
want to sell us more
What did
DLC
it?
content.
Wait, what did it price at? when it
70.
Launch 70.
Next,
Yeah, nah.
even on
that's not
PS4, it's $70, and on
you know
Steam
the
too, it's
DLC
like
is not going to be free.
Wow.
yep.
good. And
Don't worry,
that's
just wait for them.
What do you?
Steam
And what do you
sales
guys think would have been a fair price for this?
60. That would have been fine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, there's enough here for like the visuals are updated. There's a lot of new additions to it. So yeah, 60 would have been a fair price. But Atlas is just like
60 for base game, and then like the digital deluxe or whatever for 70, like the $10 for the extra.
yeah, exactly.
costumes.
That would have been better. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. But
Especially because like the costume. I mean, like I have the DLC and it's okay, but I kind of wish it was
Do you feel-
more. Because
Do you feel like they did
P5
70
Royal
because
had
they knew
more.
they could get away with it?
oh, absolutely, 100%.
Atlas can do no wrong now.
Yeah.
They're like Shadow said, they're gonna do whatever they want. They're gonna fucking beat our mom and shit on her grave, and then
Yep.
we're still gonna buy their shit.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Some of us
I forgot
have
who it
Game Pass.
was that
You
pushed the
now it's
Game
$70 thing, but as soon as they did, everyone else started joining in. And
It was a sports game. I think it was like NBA something.
It's always the fucking sports games like Madden and NHL and bullshit.
Yeah. But this absolutely sucks. There's no reason that game should have been $70. It's good at 60, but there's a lot of concurrent players. People brought it, so Atlas is just like, what are you guys talking about? What price increase? You guys pay
Isn't
for it
that a
anyway.
standard price for games now? Aren't all games 70
For next gen
dollars
games,
now?
yeah.
Some games are still like
it's
60.
becoming more and more, unfortunately.
But it's gonna
there
happen.
are some.
Hell, that,
Isn't this
Yeah,
considered
they're-
a next gen game though? Because it's on the PS5.
It launched on PS4. Cross-gen games have no business being this
oh, it
price.
did?
Is it? I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
on
it was
PS4 and Xbox One, not Switch though.
For what?
Shit.
Leave the
Wow.
PS4 behind at this point. God damn.
I thought PS4 was dead.
I mean, it's on Unreal Engine 4, so it can run on anything. And yeah,
So what you're trying to say is they didn't put it on the Switch because they didn't want to, not because they couldn't.
I don't want to railroad the whole conversation back to Persona 3, but there was a whole like leak with the Switch 2 and Persona. We're not going to get into that right now. We can talk about that later. But continue Granblue.
Okay,
So
yeah.
what I was gonna say about Granblue was there is two anime adaptations. One came out
there's
in
two.
2017. Yeah, one that came out in 2017, right before they announced Relink, and then they got a season 2 in 2019 by A1 Pictures. They were both 12
really?
episodes. Yep.
Oh, okay. So there is some other Granblue media out there that you
More.
could consume besides the mode.
Yeah, no, I think my friend he was hyped for this game. He was like, I watched the anime. I was like, there was an anime. He's like, yeah, I'm hyped for this, and he was all up in this Relink
Interesting.
and playing the versus mode.
I feel like
game.
I feel like by the time I'm done with it, I might want to play the mobile game, but like I feel like I can't introduce another mobile game in my life. I got to keep it.
I don't know if I want to play the mobile game, but before I play the game, I'm hoping there will be like a video on YouTube out like everything you need to know story wise before you play this game.
True.
Because
I'm
I
sure there's
heard
some
the
of them-
story isn't even the point. People are just playing for the gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody really cares about the story, and
feel like that was
all
the
the
next time a JRPG comes out and they bitching about the story in the game, just remind them of Granblue. That niggas didn't know nothing about this game and they story, but they're gonna bash
we haven't
another
talked
game.
about this yet. How do you guys feel about in Granblue the fact that you can skip a cutscene and then it'll give you like a little summary of it afterwards? Apparently, this is normal in mobile games.
That's an interesting. No, well, not the mobile games I play, but that's a very interesting thing that they put in. I know there's some people out there that are gonna speed run the shit out of it and just skip the cutscenes and say, "Oh, I beat the game already," and they just read the summaries pretty much. But I did that. I did skip a lot of stuff because of the demo. So, not a bad thing.
Who's the developer behind Relink?
Games.
Yeah, it's side games.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised about how
Wow.
detailed some of the stuff is, because they're pretty.
No fate.
Yeah, they're pretty small, I guess.
Side
That's
games
another
not
thing as well.
small.
Like Ace was saying, the story for Relink is only about 12 hours, but like most of the content is post game.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. A lot of people aren't even complaining about that for the most part. They say, "Oh, you can do something
Well, see,
post game."
I think
Let
it's-
any other
I think
game come
it's-
out 12 hours.
I think it's posed as like comparing it to like Monster Hunter. It's like a multiplayer RPG. You get on with your friends, you do quests, and then after you beat the main story, the actual game starts where you get the actual equipment, you grind characters. At least that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, my friend compared it to Ragnarok Odyssey on the Vita, which that is a Monster Hunter clone, which is why I had to ask about does the bosses feel like Monster Hunter-esque, and I had to bring up God Eater. It was like it seems like this seems like this is in that genre of action JRPGs in the realms of whatever you would put the Monster Hunter genre in.
Co-op action adventure game. Yeah.
A Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, a
A Monster Hunter like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter like a hunter like.
I still find that fascinating about myself is I'll play like almost any Monster Hunter like game except Monster Hunter. I don't know.
Yeah, you were for
I
that.
used to be like that.
Monster Hunter fan either, so I get it.
All heathens.
So chat, what's the verdict on Granblue Fantasy Relink? Was it worth that 8-year, 10-year wait? Pal, were you gonna play it, or you just playing other shit?
I'm just playing other shit. I have no particular interest. This is my like looking at the stream or whatever. This is like my first time ever even seeing gameplay of it.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I just like I'm sure it's good. When I actually heard it was a mobile game, I guess originally, I was like, oh, like I heard about it was a mobile game. What today? I think you guys even said I was like, oh, I didn't even know that it was a mobile game originally. Like which kind of turned me off even more because I was like, does that mean it has like
Microtransactions and all that stuff.
yeah, all that shit? I was like,
it doesn't have all that. No.
oh, well, that's really good. Like I'm looking at the footage. I'm like, oh, it looks good. I just like I don't even know what it's about. I know literally nothing. Fine. But I'm trying to stick to my backlog, you know. So
Okay, fair enough.
yeah. But if people are enjoying it, I've heard nothing but great things about it. So hey, you know, good for the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know about Granblue either. I just know the artwork that appears on the timeline. Like some of these characters are pretty
well designed.
pretty well designed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very much so.
Are there
Oh my
any
gosh, shut up.
costumes in it? What's the now we talking about the good stuff. Are there any good costumes in this game or are we...
There's a lot of different colors for each person, but I don't think there's
Yo,
different
Q come out of the
Homelessness.
woodworks.
Homelessness.
He was on the polls. He was on the polls. Yeah, I wanted to
CQ,
ask.
there's this little thing that the game has called Nexus mods. You can find some really good costumes on there. Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yo, why am I on this podcast? What the fuck? The only woman on this goddamn.
Don't act like you don't be slaving over these men.
It's true.
Keep
It's true.
Keep the same energy, pal. You know.
It's true. It's true. But I hardly get like sexy male costumes. Like the thing is, they'll be like, "Oh, look, they're in like a speedo or something," which I'm like, "Cool," but I'm not like a well
in a speed was
designed.
kind of wild.
Yo,
What
So-
do you mean with
so are you
male
saying-
costumes when the male
What,
characters all
what?
have abs and stuff?
huh? I'm
You don't
sorry.
need male costumes. You just need abs. That's all the male characters have. Isn't that what you know? Like what?
Yeah, but I want like well designed, like thought out, sexy male costumes, not just like, oh, look at their like they have minimal clothing. Like Mitsuru has like a sexy outfit. Even Yukari, I think, has like a sexy outfit. Where I'm like, oh, like there was like,
Okay, I
dumb
know I'm
thought.
gonna regret this, but
Did they keep those?
yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Oh, let's
Yes,
go.
they did.
Let's fucking go.
what's a sexy outfit
did.
for a guy in a game you play, pal?
Hold on, I got you.
Oh,
Give me
wow,
one
you
second.
wow,
Got
wow,
you.
wow.
Got
This
you. No, got you.
Child,
You did
what
this to
possessed
yourself.
Hold
you?
on.
I'm just
hold on.
I want to make
Hold
sure she
on,
keeps the same
baby.
energy because I want to make sure this character
I
is
do.
not showing a whole bunch of skin or anything like that.
I got you. Hold on. So for those who don't know,
She's so
I have.
excited.
Oh, I am so excited.
Riled up.
I am so excited. So I play, for those who don't know, I play this mobile game called New Carnival. So everyone knows, yes, it's 100% a hentai game. Yes, it's 100% a yaoi man. Which means that it's just dude on dude shit. And it's great. And,
Wow.
hold on, I
Is it
gotta
up there with
post.
Dick Fight Island?
Is it what? I'm sorry?
Is it up there with Dick Fight Island or?
I actually think the story is better in New Carnival.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Big Fight Island is a
okay.
real game? I thought you were just
No,
It's
it's
a-
a manga.
No,
It's a
no,
manga.
It's a manga. You should read it. You should review it on your channel.
No, never.
No,
I'm out here for these waifus.
Hold, unfortunately, I can't share like images or whatever in the chatter, but I
What
need you
is
guys
he
to
wearing?
know. But see, like this is look
Wait,
his
is this
pecs
in
are.
the-
Okay,
Oh my
I need you to know
God.
this man
Wow.
has nipple period. It's so good.
Definitely
Oh my
looks like a JoJo's
Okay,
character.
that just
He
looks
does.
like
I
a
was
girl.
thinking the same
That just
thing.
looks like that looks like a female like outfit that a female
A
would
wet
wear.
dream.
Like I don't even see how this makes any sense. Like
how it doesn't make any sense. Like okay, this character is a succubus, or I'm sorry, he's an
you
incubus.
know these guys.
No.
She's got these pictures on demand, guys. Actually, if you want to see them, they're a little bit too spicy. You could join them in
Shut up.
Discord.
Why did you invite this?
No, yeah,
It's
you
basically
did.
JoJo's characters. That's basically what Pella is.
Yeah, but it's JoJo's characters, but definitely I think
That is
a
a
lot more
Disgaea
like.
reject.
Pella,
What?
you're a JoJo fan, isn't it?
That
I
character
do,
is a
I do, I
Disgaea
do love.
reject.
He does look like a Disgaea character. Oh, he got a bulge. Damn, that nigga packed it, bro.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep posting. Like, there's just so many.
Must
Fucking
be
ca-
Wow. So
And I can't find the ones I really want to show you. Oh, and also when the characters take damage, their clothes slowly rip off. So there's like even like a more like loose version.
Okay, we got to stop this madness.
When
I gotta stop this madness.
Wow.
I gotta stop this madness. We gotta stop.
No,
We gotta dial it back.
No,
pal. Dial it
okay.
back. Stop.
I want everyone to know that he's the one who brought this up.
All right,
He's the
I
one who
tried-
asked.
I tried to be fair. I tried to be just. I tried to be Harvey Dent with the coin flip, but she took advantage. All right, so
No,
we
I didn't
gotta
take advantage.
stop. All
Hold on,
right.
pause. I did not take advantage. He asked the question. He's like, "Well, what do you mean sexy male costumes?" So I show him
my
sexy
God.
male costumes, and now, oh, it's too much. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. So then, hold on. When women say, "Oh, it's too much" or blah blah blah, and it's not a
No,
problem
see,
anymore.
here's the thing.
No,
It's
no,
natural for us guys
no.
to want something.
Okay, it's natural for us women. What do you mean?
This is just
Why can't
sick,
women? Why can't-
degenerate
whoa,
behavior right
whoa,
here. Okay,
whoa, what is
I have
this?
never
Yo,
seen
you hear?
anything like this. All right.
Crazy.
That is crazy. The double stand. Okay.
Even
Yeah,
Ace
that's
Six
never
is
seen
like
before.
that. That's
No.
crazy. Ace dropped
you're-
pelvic like
quick
a hot.
question,
Nah, this
pal.
is-
So like in your personal life, is this what you're looking for with a bloke? Like you like, mate, if you wearing this, we not in these streets.
She not
You
saying
got
no.
quiet, man.
She not saying no. She is not
Crazy.
saying no.
Yeah, that
Wait.
is not a no.
Wait, what?
Uh,
Was it a question to me?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was a question.
Oh,
to
I didn't.
you.
No, I thought it was to Shadow. What was the question? I'm sorry. No,
The
ask us
question is, in your personal life, is this what you're looking for? Like, is this these kind of outfits? You're like, if he ain't wearing this, we not in these streets.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be mad. It depends which one. There's certain, and it depends on like the man I have.
The ones
you know.
you just sent us. The ones you just.
Oh! I thought you were talking about like a real life person wearing what
Yeah,
I'm sure.
a real life person wearing what you just sent us. Is that what you?
I don't think that's realistic.
Oh, I would fucking
You don't
love it. Are
think
you
so?
fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'd be like, wear it. That's fine. I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, wear this in public. No. But oh my god, like if they were like cosplaying this shit, okay. Yeah, I love these characters. Yeah, okay. Like, what's the problem? Is there a problem?
I swear, these just look like female like outfits, and they just threw them on guys. That's all they
That's
did.
exactly what it looks
That's
like.
all they did.
Dude, throw fucking Pyra's outfit on a dude, bro, with a massive bulge. Just see what happens.
All right, all right.
You know what? That's kind of
is-
true. I do kind of feel that. Okay, that
Okay,
was a good
this
point.
is
That was good.
degenerate behavior.
Okay, that last one. That is a woman's outfit.
No, okay, but see,
That's a
okay, but
woman's
this
outfit.
is
What the
no,
fuck?
that's fine. You can say that, but then put up. Why
100%.
can't men wear that? Like, why can't? This is what
No.
I'm talking about. Why can't men have sexy outfits though?
No, here's the
That's
thing,
a
Pelvic.
subject.
There's
No, no.
difference.
No.
What the
No.
genders find sexy usually, obviously there's exceptions, are different. Like if you ask the general one what a sexy man would be dressed like, it'd probably be more clothed than anything. Like maybe a uniform or a suit or something.
Like
These are
Kazuya?
just women's outfits on dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fine if you like it. It's just interesting that they went this direction.
But they went sexy. Okay, but okay, can't keep moving the goalpost. Original thing was, oh, show us a sexy male outfit. Whatever. This
said
is right
that?
here. This is great. This is it. This is sexy
This is
as
it.
fuck.
We like
I love
this.
it. This is awesome. And to Bao's credit, Bao isn't exactly wrong. Like, yeah, like I have my Akihiko, he's in a tuxedo. My what's his face? Aki? Or not Aki, the other one, his brother essentially, you know?
So what you're saying is you're so degenerate that if if they had costumes like this, you put them on Akihiko.
Fuck yes, I would.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
yeah, I would. What the fuck?
Wow.
Jesus
The
Christ,
same
this
way,
is
the same way you would put,
absolutely
the same way, no,
Tyler,
the
this
same
is your
way,
fault.
the same
All
way you
your
put,
fault.
you remember that conversation we had about Valkyria Chronicles 4?
I have
and then
no
you put,
idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I got receipts,
I
bitch. You ain't
have
fucking
no
ready for
idea
that.
what you're talking
So
about.
the sniper in Valkyria Chronicles, he put her in a bathing suit, a sniper. They're in the
I
military, they're at
should.
war.
Bathing
and then,
suit. That
As
makes
you should.
sense.
How you expect to distract the
stop.
enemy?
Okay, that is so wild. Do you guys
Okay,
hear
we
the
got-
double
we gotta,
standards?
We gotta shut down. This is too much. This is a G-rated podcast, and Pel, you have taken it to completely unreasonable levels.
You literally,
Jesus Christ.
you asked for this.
Oh my
I will
God.
not be fucking like gaslit.
So-
Absolutely not.
So back to Granblue Fantasy and not this degenerate talk.
You fucking brought this up.
So yeah, this game is really good. It was worth the wait. There are no double standards here, and
I swear.
there are no costumes, but there are colors that you can buy on the that's DLC obviously. And thank
It's
God
kinda
it doesn't have
disappointing
anything.
there is no
It's not the game that had
costumes.
like $200 worth of DLC or something.
I don't think that's
not
My Valkyria had a lot of shit for DLC.
Oh, Valkyria? Nah, there's no DLC for Valkyria. Just swimsuits and shit. All right, so I guess that's Granblue. Everybody seems to enjoy it.
Please.
Nope. Nope.
He's still going.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep fucking talking. I'm not disrupting the podcast. Keep motherfucking talking.
SSR.
Guys, like I said, this podcast is rated G, and Pelv is just using degenerate behavior.
G
For those in the
Sorry.
chat that
In our
can't see, she
chat.
posted a well-built man in thigh-high heels and a maid outfit.
Yeah, because that's appropriate, Pelv. Jesus Christ, corrupting our youth. Oh my God. All right,
I don't give a fuck.
let's move on.
Public being corrupted. by
So
Pal.
another major release came out before the
Yakuza?
yes, exactly, Yakuza came out. Yakuza, or should we just call it Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?
I
That's
still
what it's
call it Yakuza. I'm never gonna stop calling it Yakuza.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna slip up, but I'm gonna try to call it Like a Dragon. And I ain't gonna lie to you guys. With this game, Persona, and Granblue, Jesus Christ, my wallet was looking crazy. But I decided to hold back on Yakuza. See, I just did it. But yeah, this game came out, and everybody seems to be enjoying it. JRPG fans, we eating well these past couple of weeks. It's been
With
pretty
how long
good.
these games are, you're fed for probably like at least the next
Yeah.
half of the year till summer.
Pretty much.
Till fucking
yeah.
Daybreak comes out.
God damn. So this game solidified on Metacritic at a 89. God damn. What the fuck?
Which one now?
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
Infinite Wealth.
Oh yes. That was also another one that was at a 91.
Oh, it was. It was at 90. Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, because we were flipping out. This is the first Yakuza game in the 90s, baby. Woo! And then it dropped to an 89. They're like, wow.
Also sold
Yeah.
a mill in like 3 days, I think. It's a series record.
Oh, it sold
Oh,
a
yeah,
million
they-
already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Remember, guys, turn-based games are dead.
Most successful Yakuza right here.
God
It
damn.
was cool to see Yakuza finally be sort of hit the mainstream. Like it's at that Persona 4 level, I think. And next thing could be Persona 5, but we'll see.
I wish it hit mainstream when it was just still an action RPG. Oh, it was still great.
Yeah, if it was
That's
still
all good.
action RPG, I wouldn't be playing it. So, well, I'm definitely gonna play this one when I get a chance. I did enjoy the Like a Drag, the last mainline entry. It was really good. I had some issues with it, but I'm looking forward to playing this one. I think Ichiban is one of the best.
Ichiban, man. What's the
Ichiban.
Ichiban? That's not his name.
I thought I said
Ichiban?
I
What is
could have
that?
sworn I said Ichiban. Ichiban. I'm sorry.
He said Ichiban.
I gotta put some respect on that man's name. I apologize. But yeah, he's definitely one of the best protagonists I've seen in gaming. Really.
That's because you haven't met Kiryu properly. That's all good.
It could be. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I started with Like a Dragon, and I have no intention of going back.
Shameless.
But yeah, everybody seems to be loving this game. There was some controversy, I think, before it released that there was some issues.
The voice act. Did we talk about the voice act?
We did talk about the
We
voice
did talk-
acting,
we talked
but
about Yagi, yeah.
there was an issue with I think how much the game was. Like the game.
Oh, I remember the other issue. I know that's what you're referring to, though. The New Game Plus thing.
Oh yeah,
That shit
exactly. Yeah,
wild.
that was an issue. That's a big issue. So yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So there was an issue with hiding the New Game Plus, and Pelvic still spamming her degenerate behavior crap in our chat. Yeah, guys, I
don't care. I do not care.
I'm sorry that I'm not at my best right now, but she is just completely. Just, oh my god!
You did this.
You did this.
I-
Continue.
yeah.
So stay focused.
My comment.
Stay focused. Go ahead. Stay
shit.
focused.
All right, so yeah, hiding New Game Plus behind a paywall essentially is pretty. It's
Scummy.
pretty, yeah, it's scumbag behavior. But I was talking about this is me personally. I swear to God, this is just me personally. I do not agree with this, but I rarely these days have time to play a game over again. So it's
I
kind of
agree.
it's kind of like I don't really. For me, this doesn't really matter, but I can see why other people are very upset about it.
It sets
I
a bad
agree.
precedent in
I
general.
agree.
I think it's just
Yeah.
it's just easy for like developer or like publishers to say, okay, we can hide this behind a paywall to make it more like a pre-order bonus deal or something like that.
This is not what Chrono Trigger wanted back in the SNES days when they introduced New Game Plus.
So yeah, because I was saying to myself, am I really gonna play this game over again after I beat it? And if I do, it's gonna be like years upon years down the line. So it doesn't really affect me all that much.
At that point, you might as well just delete your save and start again.
Probably gonna have to play it on a new platform or something like that. So actually, no, PC is everywhere, so it should be timeless. We got a super.
We got a super chat from Night Fury saying, playing it as we speak, enjoying the hell out of it. Animal Crossing players will love it especially. I did hear there were like some Animal Crossing elements to it, yeah.
Really? What Animal Crossing?
No, they usually had those side games in Yakuza. Like the 7th one was the stock thing or whatever. I forgot what it was exactly. Yeah, the one in 8 is.
I heard it also has like a
Animal
monster
Crossing.
collecting side.
It does.
thing.
Yeah,
It's like a whole Pokemon side quest.
The
It's
first
really
one
great.
that had that too.
Interesting.
That's literally Yakuza all for you. Like Yakuza always has these mini games and stuff like that are like basically a whole new game inside of it. So yeah, it's common for them.
Okay. So I guess this is just how. Yeah, they said that this is how the mainline Yakuza games are going to be, and then the side games. Are they still making games with like Kiryu, or is this story like over, or is he's just in this game too, right?
He's in
Yes,
this,
that's
and then
like a
there's
dual
another
protagonist.
one. I think there's Infinite Wealth, which is another Kiryu story. So there's that.
Q Infinite Wealth is the one we're talking about.
What
Oh,
was
sorry.
Man who erased his name is
The
the
man who
Kiryu.
erased his name, that's the
okay.
one. Sorry, yeah, I mixed it up.
Yeah.
The man who erased his name, that's the one with Kiryu. So I think they're gonna do some focus on Kiryu, and then Ichiban has his own thing. Obviously, we know Kiryu ones are gonna be the best because Kiryu is best, so it's all good.
I actually
Okay.
prefer Ichiban.
That's because
When I usually go for the more Kiryu type
He's a-
characters,
he's
which
a-
is interesting.
Yeah, he was about to slander you. as well.
He was about to attack you, and he
He was.
That's funny.
I'm innocent.
It's
I said
fine. He's
nothing.
paying me $1,200.
Jeez.
Oof.
Got his ass.
Also,
brilliant.
there was an issue that Sega was just giving this game out to pretty much anybody, and one of the streamers that played the game,
That boy XQC.
yeah, like he didn't care about the Yakuza series at all, and it was just terrible. I think he was playing at one point, and he didn't know he was playing an RPG, like a turn-based
It was
RPG.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
the first
on,
battle
bro.
for
Hit me.
context.
Come on, bro,
And-
hit me.
He was waiting for the dude to run up to him and hit him while he has button prompts on the screen. So he press A to attack and all that.
Oh my god!
It was embarrassing.
So they
Or
literally
both him and Sega.
Yeah, they literally just go throwing this game at anybody. But I guess it kind of worked. He has a big audience, so maybe they seen it, I guess, and it hit 1 million. So maybe Sega's strategy was correct.
I would attribute that to XQC.
Okay. So anybody played this on the panel or no?
I wanted to, but my free time is non-existent, so I had to just choose Persona this month.
Okay.
If I had all the free time in the world, yeah, I would have played this and Persona at the same time. But
Did you play what was the last one with Kiryu? Did you play that one?
Man who erased his name now.
Yeah, I heard that one wasn't
Last
that
time you
good.
played.
I think I heard from longtime Yakuza fans say it was great, but
Okay.
it wouldn't surprise me if other people didn't care for it. I think. Wait, was that the first game with a Young Yi's performance, or was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Infinite
yeah.
Wealth?
I think that's just people just.
No, that's that
being
one.
all- because I heard the voice acting and I wasn't mad at it. And to be honest, if you don't want to hear it, you can just listen to it in Japanese anyway. So I just think people are just complaining for no reason.
Lord.
I think if you want to listen to it in your native language, that's very valid.
But he didn't sound that bad. That's the thing. I think it's just because some people, I don't know, maybe they follow Youngie that much and they can really tell that it's him. For me, I didn't bother me at all. Like
I'll tell you what, Young A is pretty good as a specific character in Trails into Reverie. So I'm
That's
hearing
what I'm
it's more of a
Oh, really?
direction thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
he's a good voice actor. I think it wasn't too bad.
I think it depends. From what I heard, he wasn't a good fit for Kiryu.
Right.
I
That's what I
think
heard.
what would bother me is if he said Yang out. At that point in time, I'd be like, nah, I'm not about this life. But he never said it, so it's all good.
Okay. Thank God. All right. So that's Infinite Wealth. It's infinitely good, I guess. I got no slander for it. As long as the game doesn't piss me off when I play it, that's all I got.
So we're gonna hear from this like 8 months down the line. How Shadows is one of the worst games to come out this year.
Like I'm the only one talking about how the faults in this game, and everybody else saying its praises and sucking it off. I'm like, nah.
Like
Speaking
Xenoblade
of
3.
sucking things off, what is this chat right now? What is happening here?
Degeneracy incarnate. That's what it is.
First there were
Everyone's
scantily
doing
clad men, now there's panties being pulled and
Ooh.
big.
He's trying to
Like,
counter
what
it.
is happening here?
He's trying
What is
to
happening?
bring
Lord.
balance.
No,
He's trying to bring.
I want to be very clear. I didn't post any dicks. None of that. I didn't post. They were all fitted in outfits. They were all fitted.
They
Mhm.
are all fitted.
I'm putting culture stuff in the chat, like, and other people are putting just disgusting. I don't even know.
Nah.
Sprinkle some fairy in there.
So let's talk about a game that's been out, I guess, for a week or two. It took the world by storm completely.
Heck yeah.
World, let's go.
Let's talk about Palworld. I'm pretty sure
Yes,
there's a
sir.
couple of you guys that play Palworld on here. Blake or Bao, you guys want to take it away on this one? Why it's good? Why it's a controversy? What's going
So,
on?
despite what everyone is saying, it is not a Pokemon clone. It is an Ark Survival clone with Pokemon catching elements thrown in. And the gameplay loop, formula, whatever you want to call it, is very addicting. It's a great game. I was on the fence about it, gave it a try, ended up loving it. And this is from someone who rarely likes these types of games.
Don't
You
you
know,
like
like-
Pokemon?
Q, what the fuck did I just...
But
Niggas
he
don't
was
listen.
not listening, bro. He
I
was
know you're
not.
sick, but your brain should be working, sir.
Apparently
I
not.
said it's an Ark Survival clone. Like, think Minecraft or something.
With Pokemon elements, yeah?
Okay. So the game is fun, but you're not really like battling like you would in a Pokemon game to like level them up and evolve them and all of that. There's none of that. You're pretty much catching pals to make them slaves in your base. And as soon as you're like okay with that, then the game really opens up.
They're not slaves. They're unpaid workers for Amazon.
You can also capture humans and sell them on the black market.
Oh my god!
You absolutely
crazy.
can.
Wow.
So this game hasn't got canceled for that yet? Crazy.
People have tried. Oh, they have tried. Trust
Oh,
me.
I know, but they are making money over fist, bro. They were at what they announced? Did they say 17 million now?
I haven't checked in a few days. It's probably at that point.
Yeah, it also became the third highest. It was either the highest third-party game on Game Pass or like the third highest third-party launch on
Highest
Game Pass.
third
or
party
something.
ever. Yeah.
Like they got 7 million people on Xbox. Where Microsoft is like they're contacting us. They're like, hey, yo, I don't know what y'all did, but we will give you money to keep making this shit happen.
It's interesting. I was playing the game with a friend of mine, and like, I'm sorry, this game is just not my cup of tea at all. I can see why you guys are like obsessed with it, but yeah, nobody told me before going in it was like a survival game. I thought it was just get some Pokemon, grab some guns, and start shooting niggas. But now it's just
You
like,
can
oh,
eventually. do
Andreas,
that.
what do you mean?
You gotta work up to that, but you can do that eventually.
yeah. See, the fact that I gotta work up to that, I don't even want to do that. I was playing with a friend of mine, and he was just like, he was trying to level me up because I just never play it, and I was just like, you gotta do all this stuff. Like, is this what people want to build their base to grind out materials? It's like a farming simulator almost. Is this what you people
So,
want?
honestly-
These survival games are addicting to a lot of people. They're hit or miss for me,
Yeah.
but Minecraft is popular for a reason.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
point.
so for me personally, a lot of people were salty that this game like is selling better than Digimon, better than like Cassette Beast. Like, well, all those games had more heart. The thing that appealed to me the most with this wasn't the monster catching. Well, okay, sorry, it was the monster catching, but if it was just monster catching, I would have either stuck with it or bounced off it. But because I could still build my base, there was still world to explore, cutting down trees. Like the survival aspects kept me there. And because you can play with multiple friends, like you can get to set up a server, you can have 32 people running around in there, just sheer chaos. It's great. But like something like an RPG, like Pokemon or Digimon, like it's a closed off experience. But with this game, me and my little brother, we were playing the whole time. I am 42 hours in. I'm probably done playing it for now because I think it's only like 10 pals I didn't catch, but I hit the max level.
Damn.
And this game was just, I no-lifed it for a week straight. It became one of my favorite games to release this year, and it's so much fun.
So I got a question for you guys. I think Blake, you really enjoy it. Bao, you're enjoying it as well. I just want to know, does this set kind of a bad precedent because this
Stolen
game?
designs or
No, it's like this game is not really complete. and yet it's doing all these crazy numbers.
Well, they released it in early access. They mentioned that
yeah, still, but
it was,
still, that's still pretty bad. Like you're releasing an early access game, not even the final version of the game, and it's doing this kind of numbers. Is this set like developers are
No,
like
because that's kind of
release something
normal
game?
already.
That
Look at
gauges
Lethal,
interest, yeah.
Lethal
People just
Company's
buy
in early
anything.
access. I'm pretty sure.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
There's tons of games starting early access. It's just
Isn't
that's what they're
Fortnite
called.
technically considered early access, or did it finally come out of that?
It finally came out of that, but for years during its height of popularity, yeah, it was technically that.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit afraid because this game has no like. There's a story. I don't know. Like how much story is in this game? There's not that much story. Like I don't want. I don't want Pokemon
I didn't
to
play
turn
for
into
the
this.
story. There's little memos you can pop up, and like the bosses have like lore to them.
So
I just
definitely
didn't
don't
care.
play for the story.
I did not care. I was just playing for the gameplay.
So do you guys want Pokemon to be like this type of survival game?
No,
Okay.
if you
I'd
have
like
some
them to try it.
elements, sure, but just not full on this. Like you could lean into
Base
more what
building
Legends
is my
Arceus
shit.
did. That was fun.
Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the controversy here. Did Nintendo have a legit reason to maybe sue them, or
They put out a statement saying we are
Investigating.
watching the situation closely and that we are very protective of our IP, and that's all we know.
So let me get this straight. Nintendo will. Well, this is the Pokemon company or Nintendo?
Pokemon Company specifically.
Okay,
but
so
yeah.
Pokemon, because I like Nintendo. They get your ass for almost anything. All right, so like they don't want to be this litigious anymore. It's kind of crazy. What else with this game? The slavery we already went through. Yeah, I guess that's I guess
There was
what else?
I mean, about the controversy as well, there was people that were spreading misinformation that the game uses AI, which at this point is pretty much confirmed false. The CEO of the company openly supports AI,
Oh,
but
really?
there's various different things that point to this not using AI. Specifically, a lot of the designs you can see from the 2021 trailer, like before generative AI had really taken off, like these designs had already been made. There were people on Twitter. It was wild. There were people on Twitter that were faking the models from Palworld to make them shrink them down to look closer to Pokemon models. Like,
Oh yeah.
the thing is,
oh my god.
the guy posted it on Twitter, and then he said, by the way, I just edited this to look like this because I don't like Palworld, is what he said.
Oh my
but
God.
no one else heard about that after the damage had already been done. So everyone was just jumping to conclusions. Everyone's made their own assumptions. People were getting canceled left and right, bro. Freaking Derek Bittner on Twitter, he had to delete his tweet because he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to have these interactions on my profile anymore." Like, it was just the misinformation swirling around this stuff. It's crazy. From what we can tell right now, there is no AI being used. Apparently, Steam legally requires you to disclose if you're using AI. So there's no AI software is being implanted. I don't know. They put out a roadmap for the game too, so they're planning to continually update it. They just had a patch go out 2 days ago. So it looks like it has a bright future, provided Pokemon doesn't find some way to take them down. But it was announced 3 years ago. So I feel like if they actually had cared, they would have done something 3 years ago, and they're only caring now because it's selling well.
It's because it's making money. That's it. That's basically it. They all about
Exactly.
money.
And now Pokemon, bro, it's wild. On Palworld, launch day or something, Pokemon put out a tweet just so you know, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the hidden treasures of Area Zero, you can catch, and people are like, bro, they're trying to promote their DLC when Palworld's taken off. That's crazy.
Oh, that's not a good idea. So what was I gonna say about this game again? Yeah. So when this game first dropped and it was doing crazy numbers, I think my Discord was going over it, and they're saying, well, how long is this game gonna be around? Because we've seen Pokemon clones. I don't know if you guys remember.
What's the staying
Temtem.
power like? Yeah.
What exactly is the staying power of this game? But we've seen the numbers. But what do you guys think? Is this gonna be another Temtem? Because people were going crazy about Temtem. That it was great. I don't know if you guys remember.
Temtem
it.
didn't get those sales though. Sales speak.
Mm.
I don't think longevity for this game really matters in the end. They got
They got a lot
hand
of
they
over
got their
fist,
money.
over
They
10,
got their
100
money.
times what they probably expected to make.
Whenever they decide to put out Palworld 2 or whatever, or some DLC content, that'll really pop. But because this company in the past has put out games in early access and then just canceled them when they didn't perform.
That
So
is true.
I imagine they probably were going to chuck Palworld out, and if it didn't do great, just pull it eventually. But the fact that it's taken off so well, they are more than likely looking at ways to try and keep the crowd going.
Okay, so you think that this game will definitely be in the end of the year conversation?
Hell no.
I hope so. I think it deserves it.
You might as well. Jeff Keighley also adores this game. He showed it off at Summer Game Fest last year, and he was tweeting about the sales live. So this thing's definitely going to be at Game Awards as like best ongoing game or some shit. Just wait.
That's a good category to put it in. So yeah, it's Palworld.
I mean, anything to get Genshin out of best ongoing game. But anyway.
Damn. Slander at Genshin. All right, let's talk about another game that got some spotlight finally after God knows how many, maybe a year or two. We haven't seen anything on it, and now it just suddenly decided to drop at this PlayStation Direct, which I'm hearing was actually pretty good because most of these
pretty good showcase.
Directs.
It was, shockingly.
All right, so let's talk about as Q would
class.
say it, Stella Cheeks.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
amazing. Splendiferous.
As Twitter calls it, Ass Cheeks the game.
Say no more.
So I guess
Yeah.
we're all looking forward to this game. We're all going to get it when it drops. Or
I've been
That's
excited for
Probably
this
not
game
a
since the
day
very
one,
first
but I
show.
do want to play it.
I think Pel's gonna be day one as well.
What? What? No,
Pal, are you being
Just
sexist
'cause it-
right now?
No,
Is it
I
naked
literally
man?
have Near Automata. I'm good.
No. I think if
Okay.
this was a half-naked man, you would
Yeah,
definitely be
exactly.
all.
No,
Also,
I actually
can't
don't think so.
pronounce the name of the game right.
Oh my god. Val, shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. No. I just don't. I don't know. Stella Cheeks doesn't do anything. Stella Cheeks. Now you got me saying it like it's the actual name.
Oh, I love it.
I don't even care anymore. I'm with you. It's fine. But no, I have no interest in one. I genuinely don't care for realistic graphics. Like that's why I haven't like dabbled in Yakuza or anything. I don't care. Or yeah, I don't care. There are a few exceptions. I think because either a game started cartoony enough for me, like think God of War, the first one. While like if the technology was there, I'm sure it would have been as it is now, like on PS4 and stuff, like that realism. So like God of War is one of the few games that get a pass for me. Assassin's Creed sure gets a pass, but I'm just so over that series.
So the Nier Automata, that was more of a Yoko Taro thing, not 2B thing, right?
Yeah, it was definitely more of a Yoko Taro thing, 100%. Like 2B is
If
like
Yoko
cool.
Taro was making this game, you play it.
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
I would.
wow.
I
okay.
would.
Yeah,
I would.
there
I'm not
you
even
go.
gonna like
I mean, it
Yoko
looks
Taro.
directly inspired from him.
No, no.
It is.
Well, it's super inspired. No, it's 100. Are you kidding me? The Nier Automata reference or like the Nier energy.
But my point is,
very-
shouldn't that make you want to
The
play?
sci-fi waifu. She's
Mm.
definitely like the sci-fi
No.
waifu.
No,
access-
because it's more than just like Nier Automata. It's like the Yoko Taro was behind Nier Automata.
yeah, the Yoko Taro zaniness.
Like, yeah, I like Yoko Taro's writing. I like him as a director. So I'm like, oh, I want to support him. Yeah, your face. So it's just like, like I just, yeah, that I want to support Yoko Taro. This, like I hope this game does well. Hope you
Support
guys all
Sony.
love it. But what? No, I want to support Yoko Taro. I'm not even anti like Sony. It's just with all my
She's
backlog,
pro
I'm
Yoko
being
Taro.
yeah, I'm pro Yoko Taro. I want to support Yoko Taro. This game, like I look at it and I'm like, I see the Nier Automata references. I get it. Apocalyptic. You have your are they androids or they're like
No, she's an android.
then she
Yeah.
is an android. Okay, so there you go. Android. I get it. She's
She's
sexy.
taking bullets, so I imagine, yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Android
right.
dudes, Yes.
Okay. Well,
It looks like she has a lot of costumes too, unless it's armor. But-
no,
Hey,
it does
hey,
look
hey.
like a lot of costumes, which is actually
Hey,
kinda
we
cool.
spoke earlier
Yes,
about
sir.
costume spoilers, people. Let's not have that. In these
No, that's literally
You're
in the,
literally
it's in
showing
the
all of it.
trailer.
It's in the fucking
It's literally
trailer,
in the
you
trailer.
dick.
It's literally
sure.
in the trailer. It's
Watching
literally in the
trailer.
trailer.
You must not
Okay.
have a
That's silly,
streamer.
you guys. I'm messing
You,
with
you
you.
must not
Oh.
have
See,
a streamer.
Q will talk about this game and then skip it because it's not on Xbox.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it's about.
I'll make you guys a promise. I will get this game.
No, okay.
No,
Here we go.
no,
no
you-
promises
you-
from you, buddy.
Ring hollow.
No
Yeah.
promises from you, buddy.
Listen,
You're gonna leak money off of it.
you shouldn't be buying any games that aren't Legend
Exactly.
of Heroes.
Yeah.
I bought all the Trails games. And I owned them already before I bought them. I've had them on that homeless console.
No.
the PlayStation, and I didn't wanna play it
We
on
know
that.
buying the Trails games isn't the hard part, okay?
I'm
So-
just saying, I bought
so-
the Trails
Mhm.
games twice. I'm just saying. Well,
Okay,
I bought it
so-
once.
Back,
All right, hold on.
back-
Hey,
back
hold on.
to-
All right. Ace wants to put me on blast. Support Yoko Taro. Did you buy the card-based trilogy he made? No, because I was waiting for it to be physical. That's the only reason why I haven't bought it. That's the only reason why.
Convenient.
There you go.
Fine.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Convenient lies.
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
trying
not
to
like
question your
that's
Yoko Taro
not even a lie. No, how many? There's so many games, even like outside of Yoko Taro's realm, where I was like, I'm gonna wait till physical. I'm gonna wait till physical. I'm gonna wait till physical. Like Chrono Cross, I waited till physical.
Okay.
There it
alright,
was. Yeah, like I wait till physical.
We'll believe you for now.
Yeah,
so,
don't even get me started.
So you guys were saying a lot about Nier, and I'm sure Q, you will have an answer to this question.
Of course.
And
Yes, go
I
on.
unfortunately I don't know her name. So who are we
Eve.
taking? 2B
Waifu.
or
Her name is Eve.
AS.
We're taking her.
We're talking about the new girl. Never mind.
2B's alright, but she's waifu. You know.
No, I'm
just
taking
saying.
Eve over 2B personally.
Damn right. You know. You
I agree.
Damn,
Actually,
I'm just
is it
not
weird
attracted to
that I
2B.
don't find Tubi that attractive with the
See?
blindfold
Yeah.
on this? But as soon as she takes it, I was like, oh, pretty.
Waifu. I don't think it's weird. I don't.
Hold on,
I don't think.
someone send me a picture of 2B.
Personally, I'm an A2 girl. Just saying, A2.
Yeah,
I love 2B. Well, you clearly even played Nier Automata, so okay.
I played Drakengard. Does that count?
What?
But that's
Blake,
literally
imagine
not the same
2B with
game.
long hair.
That was you like. How are you gonna be like? No, but I played this other game. That has nothing to do with this other.
I don't
Like,
know, it's all Yoko Taro, right? It's all part of the
No,
Yoko Taro verse, the cinematic
Oh,
Yoko
God.
Taro
Taro
verse.
first.
dude, just because.
He's not
Oh
wrong.
my god, no! But that doesn't mean it's in the same thing.
He's really
That's
not
like
wrong.
saying-
That's crazy. Oh, here's your character. Oh man, yeah.
That's like saying I haven't. Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
like saying I haven't played any Personas, but I play a lot of SMT. Does that count?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, exactly.
no,
Exactly.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. It's like
It's not the same
you're
thing.
next door, but you're not in this house.
Next
Yes.
but this
That
like
was good. That was good. That was good.
So
I just wanna have it to just give good props to Ogle Pell on the podcast for saying one amazing thing at the beginning of this conversation about the fact that she's just not into realistic looking characters. As we all know, there was a controversy
Oh, brother.
about these characters not being realistic representations of female caricatures. And I just want to say, Pell, of course, being a female, she accepts the fact that it is very realistic. Isn't that right, Pell?
Graphically,
Really?
yeah, it's realistic. And honestly,
Graphically.
no, but honestly, I actually don't understand that argument. What are people saying that they're not?
Yeah,
They look like
say
women, I don't understand.
She
Something about
I've
it.
seen two things. One, she looks like a child, and two, she looks unrealistic.
I think okay. I don't agree with the unrealistic part. Like, I genuinely don't. I believe this game is Korean. A lot of Korean women are very like thin, slender, long legs. You know.
Yep.
Also, she's
so-
based off an actress that we know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but like, okay, there you go. But then, as for the child one, I think one of the girls has like is very young looking. Has a very youthful look to her. So I get it.
But they're talking about Eve specifically when they say
Oh, they're talking
it.
about eat.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
I don't
understand what
I
about
don't.
her. No, she's
I
giving
don't.
Bayonetta energy. Like
Yeah.
I don't think
tall,
she gives.
tall lady.
She gives tall lady. I don't know if I give Bayonetta energy, but she doesn't look like a child to me. I don't look at her and be like, oh, like coochie coochie coo. Like, no, I just see a woman.
Coochie coochie on this one.
Stop. Oh my god.
Is that what you do to children, pal? Coochie coochie coo.
Oh no,
Little
Papa said
babies,
grandma runs up to
little
people
babies.
and pinches their cheeks.
Little babies, they're so cute.
Babies,
Like
got me
babies.
babies.
Well, I do
Okay.
not ask people if they have babies, you weirdo.
Okay.
It's the Asian thing where it's like I said, I'll post it again, but there's this meme where it talks about how an Asian female from the ages of like honestly like 18 all the way to like 39 all basically look the same until one day they just turn into the turn into that old granny look, but like calling like an Asian an Asian lady. Oh, she has a baby face. Like, tell me you haven't seen like an Asian woman before. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's
I
like the
posted it in the
stereotype. It's like the stereotype black don't crack. Like, I literally went to the supermarket with my son the other day, and they asked me for ID because they were like, we're gonna need to see ID from both of you because
Damn,
we
in
were
Black
buying
History
wine."
Month. Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have experienced that where you go to the to buy some alcohol and they ask you for ID because you look too young.
I mean, I'm pretty sure legally they have to ask everybody regardless.
No,
of
they
what
don't.
No,
They
no,
don't-
no. They don't.
ask
They
my
don't.
wife.
They
She
don't.
goes to the supermarket. They ask.
They
her for
only
nothing.
recently stopped asking me.
You see, that's what I'm
Nah.
saying.
They still
Yeah.
ask me.
I'm standing there with a whole ass child calling me dad and they asking me for ID. I'm just saying.
Hey man, you could be 16.
Yeah,
That's
you could
true.
be 15,
Good.
14 and still have a kid.
Even
How
then,
do
in the
we-
UK,
how do we
the
get here?
drinking age like 16.
Okay, hold on. How do we get it? Let's dial it back.
That's crazy.
It's
How
cute.
Shadow always says, we don't got much to talk about. Gonna be a short show, motherfucker. We can talk for days.
We got a super.
We got a super chat from Night Fear. $10 super chat reminds me, Shadow. The streets are saying you're getting me a copy for my birthday since
Whoa,
it comes
whoa,
out 4 days before. Plus, we all know you're buying more than one copy.
Streets are talking.
What? I ain't
Shadow.
buying. I ain't buying.
The streets also said you're gonna pay me minimum wage per hour for the podcast as well. I'll give you my bank details later.
Yeah, with all these super chats, I think so.
Minimum age Canadian. at
Man,
that.
oh man.
Whoa.
Minimum wage Canadian, so that's $16.
Get your taxes in order, then maybe we can talk. But I don't know about that Night Fury. I don't know. I don't know if I'm buying more than one copy of this game. I think I'm just gonna buy the one digital copy, and I'm gonna call it a day. Get the mods, play the game, and we're gonna go. Wait,
So
this
you
game.
buy
Wait, this game on
copy.
PC?
It's coming on PlayStation 5 first, then
God
I think it
damn
may
it.
come to PC later.
This,
yeah,
this
it is a
stream's
God
timed
damn thing.
exclusive.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Then
But it is interesting as well that one, they got away with putting this on PlayStation without censorship. Because now
Yep.
Sony be getting crazy right now. But you can see her booty butt cheeks. There's upskirts galore. There was some tweet I saw earlier, something about like there were two like feminists on the project and they were removed when they
kicked.
asked for censorship to be happened. Yeah, they got kicked out.
Oh,
That's
for
what I
real?
like to hear. That's
Yeah.
what I like
Yo,
to hear. I
let's
heard that.
go!
There was a girl
Yeah.
who posted. She
I
was
hate it.
like,
I love
"Hi,
it.
I was kicked from the project of this game. Don't support this blah blah." Twitter's like praising, like, "Oh, thank God she's gone, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
let's get her out of here."
Now wait a
Like-
minute. Did she have a picture? Was she How does she look? If we had to grade her on a
I
scale
am
of
not
1
a
to
part
10,
of this.
I have disconnected
You,
from the
Bao.
conversation.
I'm with you, Bao. I'm
That is a
I do
shadow.
not
Lily. I don't give a
associate
shit,
with
though.
this individual. I've never met him in my life.
Nah.
You just wandered in the wrong room, isn't it?
This ain't the MJ from Spider-Man self-insert.
I'm just wow. I'm just saying that some of these feminists have a certain look about them, and let's just say 1 to 10, they not above a 4. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, hey, that's I guess they're not as high as my review of 13 Sentinels, but anyway, keep going.
So you already asked this with day one buy for everybody. What do we think this game
Yeah.
is going to be on a Metacritic?
I think like
Uh,
about a 10 out of
see-
10.
See, if it's depends on the journalist, because I can see some journalists just saying this appeals to
yeah,
male
that's
fantasy
true.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This isn't
That's
very
true.
inclusive. This is just masturbate bait. Blah blah
What?
blah. Game boring. I don't know.
Masturbate.
It depends on who's reviewing it. I would personally predict 85. If it was intelligent people reviewing it, but if it's the modern climate reviewing it, it's probably going to be in the 70s.
Did
Like
I
a
think, it's gonna,
73.
I think it's gonna start at an 84. It's gonna solidify at 81.
Did you see Digital Foundry's take on it?
Digital Foundry?
Wait, Digital Foundry also
the
bitching
original
about
one
it.
when they were uppraising freaking
Forspoken, they were saying,
Forspoken.
Forspoken looks
Oh
better
my
than her.
God.
yeah, that's
Gosh.
yeah, that was a
Forspoken,
old,
they need to fucking bankrupt that company.
Hey, that was what they wanted to see. They wanted her to be like the girl from Forspoken. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a shame that nobody
What
fucking
happened?
supported it.
What happened with Forspoken? Or
Oh,
how is
the,
this? I'm
the-
sorry. Rather, no. What? How does this correlate to Forspoken?
So the Digital Foundry guys, when Stellar Blade was announced, Stellar Cheeks, they were saying, oh, this is so dated and stuff like that. It should look like Forspoken. Forspoken is more intelligent looking and this and that and so forth. So they were all basically like saying the character design was unrealistic in Stellar Blade, and we should be aspiring to have more character design
Basic
like
bitches.
Forspoken, basically.
Hell
That was
no.
their opinion.
I want my
Oh, no. Okay,
unrealistic, fictional
I see.
female
I
women
see.
with impossible standards. Okay, this is my fiction. I want them with the tight waists. All right, big boobies if they have to, that are bigger than their head. All right, I'll
said
come to
boobies.
Oh my
gaming
God.
for realism. Okay, all right.
And also, in my opinion
I'm
as
sorry.
well, we also have an oversaturation of realistic women in the gaming space. Like, there's so many, you don't need to dog on the one that isn't like those.
True.
I thought we wanted diversity,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm just
everything's just a carbon copy now.
With what
Please
Pal
from
showed us
AAA
in
Studios.
the chat, I think she's in the same boat as the rest of
So,
us.
sort of going
Huh?
back to a previous thing,
Huh?
but it's kind of on topic. This Yukari and Persona 3 Reload at times just look like a different character than anyone
Yeah,
else.
This man just went way back.
Huh?
I know,
to
he really
Persona
did go
Reload.
way
Like,
back.
Because I'm playing the game right now. It's like sometimes you zoom in on her face. This is just not Yukari from P3. She looks nice, just she looks very different sometimes.
I think you're tripping.
Really?
Yeah, from the
Yep.
from the hour that I played, I think you're tripping. But I'll see if I play more, and maybe I'll agree.
You're tripping with that. You're tripping with the music. What's going
You're
on?
tripping.
bro?
You're running your mouth when you shouldn't be. Crazy.
Spoiling gameplay spoilers, like
Mhm.
outing people. Man, Battle's on a roll tonight, huh?
Doubling bets.
Yeah.
I'm
You know,
just saying.
Riku,
Yeah,
don't
they
you have
doubling
an
that.
SRW
It's crazy.
playthrough to get back to?
No.
I do. Eventually. Okay?
Shout out to Bao.
Take your time. Take your time.
So yeah, I guess that's Stella Cheeks. Gonna be a great game. It's
When,
gonna. I
Amen.
wait, did they give us a release
Sir,
date?
cannot wait.
think it's coming out summer or some shit.
April
Is it April
26th,
or
I think,
something?
end of April.
April.
Like
Oh,
it's,
April.
it's really,
Okay.
it's
okay.
really close.
We think this game is gonna be mentioned at the end of the year or no?
We think.
I
we know it's going to be
don't-
mentioned.
I
as
actually
best game
kind
of
of
the year.
doubt it.
I don't think so.
I think if you consider the kind of games that like I mentioned, if you just think about the game of the awards, then no, it's not going to be get mentioned because I mean you think of a game like, for example, the best-selling game of 2023, which was, if I'm correct, Hogwarts Legacy. That game didn't get one mention.
Well, it had like a
so
whole bunch of controversy behind it. Jeff Keighley
It had
wasn't
it
touching
had
that.
controversy, but at the end of the day,
It just
was
had the JK. I almost say JK Simmons, the JK Rowling shit behind it. So people
Yeah.
people were of two camps, like support the developers because they made money, but fuck JK Rowling. It's like cool. Like it's hard to pick a moral high ground
Yeah,
when
there
there's
are
so
a
much
lot of
shit
costumes
in
in
the
this
world.
game. Goddamn, I'm
as
definitely-
it should be.
You want
know,
to
They're under-
speaking
they're
of
under
moral
rational
high
factor.
grounds and something sort of relevant. People are on power with the whole AI thing,
We wanna go
but
back to
Square
Palworld.
Enix has openly talked about supporting AI, and all these people have not said shit about
Everybody's
not buying Rebirth.
excited for Rebirth.
Crazy how we like to pick and choose.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Did they use AI for Rebirth? Or is it just
No,
like
that-
assumed?
The company has
No.
straight up said like they're supporting and love the idea of AI.
Okay,
Like,
I
they've
see.
not
I
been
see.
subtle about it.
Right,
their
right, right.
Future projects.
They might have also done Final Fantasy NFTs at one point, or was that Capcom with? I know Square jumped on NFTs. Really
Yeah, they
quick.
did. They did. Yeah.
Here's a question:
Yeah, well,
though.
that
does it matter if a studio uses AI in general, or if they use it in specific use cases? So, like for example, I don't know, like voice acting or translation or something, or if they're just using it to replace everybody. Like, does it matter to you if it's used at all, or it just?
Q,
can
you
be
said a
used in
lot of
some-
words just now.
I know. I'm saying, is it ever right to use AI in a video game? If there any use case you can see that, you can say, yeah, I could see why they could use this here.
I'll say this small part.
Mhm.
I personally, as a consumer, wouldn't mind if an AI voice is being used for a character returning for the next entry and they could not get the voice actor back.
You're still on this
But
Osborne
they're-
shit, aren't you?
Yes, I am, and they're going to use the voice and they're going to pay the voice actor for using their voice likeness.
Uh-huh.
And they're using the AI, and you can't really tell like the difference, like because some of the AI voicing right now is so good that you can barely tell the difference.
Something
So-
sort of like that happened with Cyberpunk. The original voice actor for the character Vic died, so they got his family's permission to voice him in the DLC with AI.
And how did that?
You could not tell the difference. I would not have known if
See?
I didn't see the article.
I say as long as the original voice actor or someone is getting paid for the likeness being used, I'm fine with it in that specific scenario. All these other ones, like I heard AI is going to be used for dungeon designs in the future and other things.
What about for like translation? Like for example, let's say for example we have games that have
No,
not been able to come
no,
over
it's,
here to
it's
the
not
West.
going to work. You've seen
You don't think
examples.
so?
It ain't going to work. No, they can barely write freaking
I-
headlines right for Sports Illustrated.
I do think we
They-
do need
AI
some
is
sort
getting
of
better.
like we need some sort of AI like legal like there has to be laws for AI because AI is out of control. And it's wild that Taylor Swift might actually be the cause of AI having laws now. The fucking
Yeah.
White House is going crazy because what was it Taylor Swift AI nudes or whatever.
Oh,
That
yeah,
fucking
are-
God, are
thing
you
is
serious?
wild.
Yeah, the deep,
Yep.
yeah, the deep
Did you not
faking
hear about
the-
this? This was happening, not Super Bowl, but it was like some football game where she's dating a football person or something. I don't remember all the details, but yeah, someone made some like AI porn of her and like a bunch of football guys.
Oh my gosh.
You can imagine what happens next. And
The Swifties came out in full charge.
bro, they were doxing him.
They
were
got
like
his
sending
legal
death threats.
name and everything.
Got his government name, bro, calling him the hard R. Like they were like it was, man.
All right.
It was that was wild.
All right. So that's AI and Stellar Blade, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this game day one. They got a lot of outfits. Holy crap.
I know.
All
As they
right.
should.
So
Better
what's
not
a?
charge you.
Oh, they definitely are. And I'm gonna buy
Oh
them,
god.
unfortunately. All right. So what other topics we got? We want to talk about? That was the main ones for me.
We got a new one that came out today.
one?
Starfield and Hi-Fi Rush coming to PlayStation.
Huh?
Oh, is it? What?
How?
Yeah, they
no,
did it. Yeah.
Why?
Microsoft bleeding
Starfield
money.
coming to PS5, and the Xbox guys were not having it. They were flipping out on the timeline.
Wait. Why? Why is this happening? It doesn't make any
Wait.
sense.
Money.
Wait, why
else?
were they flipping out? Why were they flipping out?
Because
These are
exclusives,
exclusives.
Because
Yeah,
it's
like the only
Yeah,
exclusives.
but wait, but they were timed exclusives, no?
No, they're
we're
not.
Microsoft
Star-
made games.
not Starfield.
Microsoft is the
They
one.
bought Bethesda just so they could have access to Starfield exclusively.
Yeah.
Like they confirmed this straight up
So-
themselves.
So why?
And they're coming to PlayStation? So how's that possible? How's that not like a legal battle?
So wait a minute.
No, the thing is that
Mhm.
Microsoft has decided
yeah.
that they want to make money. Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I
Microsoft
think there was
Did
a
Starfield
thing
bomb that badly that they needed to
Hold
be
on,
on
wait,
other
wait,
platforms?
what? One person at a
It's
time,
not
because
even
I'm trying to
about-
follow this.
It's not even about software bombing. It's the thing that like when
So
you
in
listen
short,
to-
also Microsoft
thing-
themselves are doing this.
Yeah, it is themselves doing it. I think that there was an interview with the CEO of Microsoft. I can't remember who was interviewing him, but on a podcast. But he was saying that essentially they've already lost the generation as far as they're concerned. So they're not focused on for example like winning a console generation. Their whole thing is about software. So it's about Game Pass, it's about subscriptions. That's what they're concerned about really. So I think Microsoft is going the software route.
So you
Yeah,
think
they're
we're
probably
done
gonna
with
stay around.
Xboxes ever? Like I
So-
thought the next generation would be the last, but we could really see the end of Xbox now.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, maybe.
Th-
It's possible they
Isn't
could-
this how like Sega did things?
I'm still confused. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
I'm still confused why this is a problem. So Hi-Fi
Wait, let me-
Hi-Fi Rush.
The
and-
Xbox
let me try to break
fanboys
it-
wanted
let me try to break it down.
exclusivity.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me try to break
so wait.
fanboy
No.
problem.
Just answer my question. So they're mad that they're not getting exclusivity, right? But
Yeah.
the company, like Hi-Fi Rush and Starfield, they're allowed to go to PlayStation, no?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not-
If Microsoft wills it.
Okay, it's like this. Imagine if Sony, you know how Sony decided to bring their games to PC, right? Like a lot of PlayStation games are on PC now, like what do you call it? Like God of War and so forth. And
Mhm.
PlayStation fanboys got upset about it when it initially started happening, right? The fact is that it's not like any developer can put their game on any platform, because they own it basically. They just Xbox has finally decided, hey, we want to put our stuff on PlayStation too because we want to make money.
Let me say
They're
this.
gonna push the
Let
PlayStation
me
button.
say this, Lady Pelvic. Before Starfield came out, like a year and a half before Starfield came out, the Xbox community had been continuously drilling PlayStation fanboys, saying that we are getting Starfield on Xbox, and you guys are not getting this game. This game is going to be the game of the generation, and it's going to be absolute fire, and you guys aren't getting it. You're missing out. This is lit, right? The game comes out, it does, it does its run, however you want to see it. And then, now they announced that it is coming to PlayStation. So they are mad now that this game that they were hyped on, that they thought was the PlayStation community wasn't going to get, because the PlayStation guys, they do the same thing. Yeah, you guys aren't getting, God of War. Haha, so they thought that this was their chance to, get back at them with this specific game. So now that this specific game is actually coming to PlayStation, that's why they are mad about that.
Okay, so it's just console war nonsense then.
Yeah,
Yes.
fanboy
Yeah,
thing.
war-
Okay, that's all I needed to know. All right,
There you go.
cool. Like we got a super chat.
A super chat from Dracon Spider saying that Spidey to MJ self-insert stuff was bullshit. That lady wasn't a head writer, but an intern who was at
what?
Insomniac for 3 months. Plus, MJ model got in an accident. And HSD faced surgery to look more like MJ in 2. Motherfuckers made shit up.
Jesus
Crazy.
Christ.
I don't know what that. I don't know what you're. maybe I didn't read that correctly, but I mean that's interesting if true. That doesn't save the fact that MJ's horribly ugly in Spider-Man 2, personally. But
For no reason. For no reason.
Ooh.
MJ is
no, she was so
Oh.
attractive in Miles Morales and Spider-Man 1, and then like the Peter Parker
Yeah.
model, they just had to fuck it for no reason.
Yeah, it's like first of all, MJ is like the hot girl next door. So
She is the hot cheerleader girl in high school, bro. Like
exactly. Like I don't know how they messed that up, but I guess it's a different rendition, different universe. But the fact that they literally downgraded her from one game to another makes no sense. So
You have to consider this, Shadow, is that
Who do you guys
Voters
think
love
is?
too.
Who do you think looks worse?
who
MJ
looks
two.
what, sorry?
Who looks worse?
I'll
MJ
post
in
a comparison
Spider-Man
for you,
2.
Pelvic.
Mary Jane and Spider-Man 2.
yeah, in Spider-Man 1, she looked pretty much normal, and then Spider-Man 2, they just completely downgraded her. She looks worse.
You have to consider this much though, that essentially modern female characters are not supposed to be what is, I guess you could say, stereotypically
Attractive?
considered to be attractive.
Good
Right?
looking?
Yeah, like
For
what
what
is
reason?
considered what most men would consider to be attractive is no longer what a female character is supposed to look like.
She also
Good
looks
example,
like she aged 20 years in 2 years.
Yeah.
which is possible. I think a good example is, I don't know if you guys have seen the last Ninja Turtle movie, but have you seen what's her face? The
New
what's the
April.
April. April is not April anymore.
Don't tell me they fucked her up.
Well, Google April Ninja Turtles new movie and see what you see.
Let's see.
Not
Okay,
on
interesting,
Bro.
interesting super chat. Well, we got a little bit off topic there, I guess. But what were we talking about?
We're talking about Stella Bays being amazing.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much.
No.
Oh, I hate this so much. Anyway, continue with your conversation.
They were talking about Xbox going third party and exclusives or something like that. I don't know. But that is kind of crazy how Hi-Fi Rush. First of all, it just happens to be good. Happens to be that Hi-Fi Rush was good, and the Xbox can call it theirs because they really just have nothing. But to see Starfield just go to PlayStation, that's just wow. That's just stupid.
That's essentially like Microsoft like on their hands and knees right now bowing before Sony. Like that's the equivalent.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How do you pay that much for Activision? You say, oh, I'm still gonna put my games on the competition. Like, what's the point in
Yeah,
having
Ace
consoles?
said in the chat they spent $70 billion on Activision. They got to make that money back somehow.
I think it has to do with, like, from a business perspective, if they're making their money off of Game Pass and stuff like that, subscription. Because what Microsoft is trying to do, essentially, they missed the train when it came to building people's libraries and stuff like that when they did the Xbox One announcement, and they basically said, oh well, everything is gonna be digital only and all that kind of stuff, and people were like, nah, screw that crap, we're going PlayStation, right? Because remember, Xbox was winning the generation before. They were doing pretty well, at least. So I think essentially what Xbox is trying to do is get ahead in the next generation to essentially be like, oh, if games as a service or like subscriptions becomes the next things with games, at least we're ahead of the curve. And I think that's kind of how they're thinking. Let's give as much value to Game Pass, and hopefully we make all our money on that. So
well, it just sucks for Xbox. They're dying, and as they should be, they're terrible.
Damn.
Let's move on to this. Blake, talk to us about this Shadow Cross Sonic generation thing going on.
So, chat, you ready for some heat information? So, in that Sony State of Play, we got this leaked a couple of days before. Kind of wish it wasn't, because the reveal would have been even more hype. We are getting a remaster. I guess it looks more like a port of Sonic Generations, which I'll take over another Sonic Colors Ultimate situation. It looks pretty similar in like 1-to-1 graphically with the original release. It's coming to modern platforms: PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox, Steam, the whole 9, Epic Game Store. But they're adding in a standalone addition to it. They package it all together. It's called Sonic X Shadow Generations. So this looks great, bro. They're bringing back Black Doom, bro. They made the announcement so close to Black History Month. You'll love to see it. And Shadow, essentially, this is going to be a side story where he's going through his past while the Sonics go through their past. So he's going to have to go through everyone's favorite scene, with Maria. That's absolutely going to be in the game. He's going to have to deal with his trauma. He's going to re-encounter Black Doom. He's going to fight the Bio Lizard again. And my tinfoil hat theory is that in the last half of his fight, he's going to encounter Mephiles from Sonic 06. Y'all remember Sonic 06? Crazy. Man, oh man. But I know, Riku, I know you're hyped about this too, bro. You talk about it too.
Let's go. So this year is the year of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes, sir.
We got Sonic and
Yes, sir.
Shadow X Generations. We got the season 2, fucking season 2 of Sonic Prime, even though that was garbage. Shadow was in there.
That was season 3, but I don't know if we want to count
yeah.
that because that shit was ass. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, it was Shadow representation nonetheless. We
It
have
was.
the Sonic movie later this year, right? I know there's one more thing that Shadow's supposed to be in this year. But those are
He's
like
also
the
coming to Sonic Superstars.
I mean,
Yes,
is the movie pretty much the reason we got this game for the most part?
I would say so because this is coming out in autumn. The movie's coming out in December. And it's a pretty easy fix to just have a Sonic game, like a port of Generations right before the movie. And on top of it, throwing Shadow on the box art. And he's going to be the main focus of the new movie. Easy marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How,
Yeah, this game is looking pretty good.
Going to have new stages as well. And if they are built in the Generations engine with Generations style, this is going to be great.
I feel like didn't Generations get like remastered already? Or was that's Colors?
No, that was Colors, and Colors was a shit show because I guess Blind Squirrel didn't have enough. Sega didn't give them enough time to perfect shit, and it was like buggy as shit at launch. But this is being done in house by Sonic Team.
What does that mean?
So fingers. It means that it's not a third party making the game. It's Sonic Team is making this game.
Again, what does that mean? Like, has Sonic Team ever been reliable like that? Didn't they make Sonic Forces?
Sonic
Didn't they
Team
make?
made. Okay, but keep in mind, Sonic Team made Sonic Generations originally, so they are already familiar with like the source code.
Okay.
It's not Blind Squirrel going in there and trying to remake something they
okay,
never
okay.
have familiarity with.
Okay, so it's not like going to be like
Also,
a
after
Grand Theft Auto situation with the remaster.
no,
edition.
no, and also after Sonic like Frontiers and the stuff they've learned from Frontiers, I'm pretty confident that they will be able to. Because at the very least, let's say on the off chance that the Shadow content is bad, at the very least they're just porting Generations, and everyone loves Generations. I think Riku, you played it last year for the first time. Riku liked Generations. The stage design's great. The
Really
content's in it's
enjoyed
good.
Generations.
Yeah, so it's at the very least, it's going to be you can play Generations again on modern platforms. Really hoping they allow for 120 FPS support because right now on Steam you can't get that, at least not without mods and finagling. But yeah, no, it's at the very least Generations will be great. But I'm pretty hopeful the Shadow content's going to be great.
Okay.
And also, I think Ian Flynn is doing the writing for it. He made a tweet, kind of I don't, what's what I'm looking for. Yeah, playfully interacting with the announcement. So, and he is a phenomenal writer for Sonic. He's been doing great. So I am very excited. I have no doubt as of yet that this is going to be anything but amazing.
Okay. Well, hopefully the port is actually not that bad. I'll give it a shot.
That's the main thing.
Sure, why not? I mean, I really gotta see Shadow's backstory because the only thing. Well, I've only like not read, but watched videos on Shadow's backstory. So I'll just like play and see what's up because
that's another thing too. It could be a great like for people who don't know his backstory. It could be a great way to get up to speed on his character before the movie comes out.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like the movie's gonna cover it anyway, so
it probably will. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be like a movie version of it. So it's who knows how faithful to the original origin story that it'll be.
I'm trying to remember.
Nonetheless,
was it that Dr. Robotnik's father or great grandfather or something like that?
His grandfather.
That is half of it.
Okay.
The rest of it is in the Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one you should expect in the movie coming out later this year would be the stuff that they introduced in Sonic Adventure 2.
So that game was so bad they didn't decide to remaster that game instead.
Well, I think what they're doing
is diversive.
Well, you say that, but it's like you remember what people were saying before this announcement that they're not gonna ever bring back anything Shadow the Hedgehog related ever again. Which now we have Black Doom in this Generations thing. What I think is going on is that Sonic Team is just slowly but surely working backwards in regards to their remasters. So they are still remastering games Sonic 3D games that came out in the PS3 era. So if any game is probably going to get remastered next, it's most likely, if we're following the trend, it's most likely going to be Sonic Unleashed. And
it should be. They already got it at 4K 60 on Series X backwards compatibility, same as generations. They just got to bring it to other platforms.
Yeah, so that seems like the safest one that they're probably going to do next. I don't know if they're going to do 06, probably not. But after that, then you could probably start either talking about the Wii games, which I highly doubt that's going to happen, or then moving over back to the PS2 era, which is where Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes and Sonic Riders, those games are. It seems like they're moving backwards.
Support,
yeah.
Okay.
Heroes, Sonic Riders, and Shadow the Hedgehog. They could definitely be good in some sort of HD collection, but that's in the PS2 era. To answer your question, we're still in the PS3 era of them remastering these games.
Yep. And one last final thing for me, just in regards to Sonic, while we're talking about it, it's been confirmed as well that Jim Carrey is reprising his role as Dr. Robotnik.
Yes, sir.
And to quote Jim Carrey, he said he doesn't do trilogies or sequels or whatever unless the script is gold, is what he said.
Okay, good. But Jim Carrey was really good.
He fits so well, and it sucks that they had to make this these movies so late into his career.
Yeah,
because it's just one of those things where every year it's like, okay, is he coming back? Is he coming back? Because I feel like this will really be the end. Like, they need to make him like Robotnik, not Eggman, and then cast Eggman as someone else, because it's they're gonna
I forgot Robotnik and Eggman. Are they two? They're two different people, right? Or was that
No.
No,
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Technically, no. They're what do you mean?
Robotnik is classic era, and Eggman is the adventure area.
They're the same person. It's just two different.
Thank you.
Eggman's a nickname.
I know. Listen, I know. I'm telling Blake that. I know.
You're telling Blake about Sonic as well.
Dog. Listen, I
had.
grew up on Sonic. Okay, I grew up on Sonic
That's
too.
nice,
I'm here.
To answer your question, Shadow, I think because if you watched movie 1 to movie 2, it seemed like they were trying to transition his character from the Robotnik persona to the Eggman type of thing, with the whole craziness and him going more insane. And Jim Carrey definitely does a good version of that character with the insanity that is. I'm very impressed that at his age he can still knock it out of the park, and I hope I expect him to keep that energy in the third.
I like what Eduardo said in the chat. He said just replace him with Eggman Nega.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. But what I would be concerned or interested in is what would this Sonic movie franchise would do after after Sonic 3, like, because it's hard to have Sonic without Eggman, that's
True.
his main nemesis. You could have a Knuckles on the side, you could have a Shadow, you could have a Metal Sonic, but those are more like his rivals. Like, Eggman is his nemesis, his number one nemesis. You don't replace that, so it's like, I don't know what the movie
like if they
is
took
going
Bowser
to
out of
do.
Mario. You can't do that.
Exact. Yeah, they tried. He's like, okay, one
It's like
game.
Shadow Elite without Sosuke.
Lord,
What the fuck? Where did you come from?
Jesus
I
Christ.
swear, I'm telling you, this boy, this man
Oh
bowed
my
all night
God.
long. Point is,
What did I do?
I think they
Well, you
should end it
spoiled
on Sonic
something
3.
else earlier in the stream, but
We all got to go
Yeah.
through Bow's guilty charges.
I'll spoil something else in a second if I don't get off my nuts.
Crazy.
Oh man.
They should end it with the Sonic 3 movie. I'll leave it at that. Sonic Generations, get it, everyone. This is one of the better Sonic games in the past decade.
Facts. Colors was good, but that port was kind of questionable. All right. I think I got one more topic. Riku.
is it the beating of Q or?
No. I think we do that already. We already did that.
Did that at the beginning. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay.
So Riku, you want to talk about trails for a tad bit? Just talk about how this next entry marks the 90 trails is 90% complete at that point.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was announced since we last were live.
Yeah, so Toshihiro Kondo, the president of Falcom, said that the next entry would be marked as the 90% way through Trails, which is very interesting. So we're gonna have to see what that means for the franchise moving forward. They had a few other announcements that they said that they're working on. One of them, they hinted in saying that they are working on remaking a very beloved game from their legacy backup, and everyone's thinking that it is a Trails in the Sky remake.
Now tell them, Riku, why he had to say that. What prompted him to say that? Because that interviewer asked him, "Oh, well, Kaino Kizuki would be a good entry point for the series."
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Christ.
really? Somebody asked. Well, what was
The interviewer asked him.
You know, they ask that question every fucking entry, so it's like it's a dead horse at this point. But
So wait, what was
definitely
his answer? Was what?
We're working on something. That's pretty much it.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
he was saying we're working on we are working on a game that should be a good entry point for people like you, which you know,
It's
people
impossible.
are trying to link to. Oh yeah, this has to be a Trails in the Sky remake. Which
I hate when people ask that shit. Like this is like the in a fucking sequel. It's like going to the movies. Like, hey, can I watch Avengers Endgame, bro? No, you can't. Are you stupid? Like,
you know, people they don't like to. I think it's a combination of they see a whole bunch of entries and they don't want to put in the work, or they get hit with FOMO and they see that everyone's playing the latest entry and they want to be a part of that and they don't want to work their way up to it. They just want to play this one. You know, every time a new entry of Trails comes out, it seems like, oh yeah, you see someone in the comments says, look, can I start off on this one? It's like, I've never heard of this franchise before. This looks cool. Trails of Cold Steel 4, the end of Saga. I'll start here. Like, no, you won't.
It's interesting how people do that. I didn't even care about that when I entered Yakuza. I just said I'm going to start with this one, and I don't care what happened in the past. Whatever.
Lord?
That's basically
seven
what
though.
that
I feel
is.
like 7 was
That's
kind of
even,
like
I feel like there's even more heresy.
That's exactly it. It's exactly the same thing. Shadow just basically outed himself as the kind of person who just doesn't care about continuity.
I mean, at least in his defense, when it comes to that specific entry, it seems like it's built for that.
Thank you.
No, it isn't.
Exactly.
That one in particular, yeah. If he said like Yakuza 5,
it changed genre completely.
Yeah.
They changed genre, but the story continues with Kiryu. Kiryu is still there, you know. It's like
That's true. I'm not going to say it's not a bad thing, but I was like, I just don't.
What I'm saying is that he had some wiggle room when it came to that doing it for that specific entry. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
I
defending.
wouldn't forgive him for it, but it's all good.
Lord. Yeah.
And he needs to go back and start with 0 the proper way, but it's all good.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to the Trails announcement in regards to 90% of the way through, it does raise a decent amount of questions, but I don't feel like we have enough information in regards to like everything that they're trying to plan to like fully judge it. Some people are panicking, like, oh my god, we only got 2 games into the Calvard side. Why are we at 90%? We're not going to be able to flesh out of this side of Zemuria. What's going on? Like, for me, it's like Falcom hasn't given me a reason to like
Doubt
panic.
them.
Yeah, panic in that specific aspect yet. So I'm not going to. You know how some people are. It's just it is what it is. You know, and then you also hear people like, okay, I'm ready for a different entry into Legend of Heroes. So it's like, okay, well, it seems like it's wrapping up, so you're gonna get what you want. And then if you've played the end of Cold Steel 4, you know some things in regards to like the name of the title of that recent one having Farewell Old Zemuria. So it's like there's just a lot of questions we don't have. So it's like just on top of the fact that Toshihiro Kondo is similar to Oda from One Piece, where he'll throw out a percentage. Be like, oh, we're 70%, and then like 3 games later, we're 70%. You said we were 70% 3 years ago. So it's like, and then on top of the fact that there's a lot of entries in Trails where it's like, oh yeah, first chapter and second chapter were supposed to be 1 game, but they're 2. You know,
Exactly.
0 and Azure were supposed to be 1 game, but they're 2. Cold Steel 1 and 2 were supposed to be 1 game, but they're 2. So it's like, when you create a story, when you're actually fleshing it out, you don't fully know exactly how everything is going to go, and things usually become bigger than you anticipated them to be. So it's like take what he says with a grain of salt.
I'm actually curious how what was it called? Crossbow, not Calvert 2. Forgot the game's damn name. Forgot how that's development is going to play into that percentage, because a lot of what they wanted to do supposedly just didn't happen in that game, and a lot of it's filler.
As far as I heard in regards to that, the arc for those characters was completed in there, and there's a decent amount of a lot of side stuff similar to like Reverie, a lot of side content that you can run around and do in there. On top of the fact that Eastward Zemuria has a lot more than just like Calvar, just like how Westward Zemuria has more than just Erebonia. You know, you have the liberal side, you have Remiferia and all this other stuff. So it's like, we'll see what they do in regards to other portions of Calvar other parts of East Zemuria that aren't Calvar, which they showed us more of the map. So it's like, I mean, Liberal got 3 games. Crossbow has 2. Like Erebonia is the only one that got more than 3. So it's like Calvart in specific having 2 isn't different than some of the other portions that we've explored. So we'll see where they go next. We might be the Holy City of Arteria game. Bring back Kevin, and yeah.
Ain't nobody miss Kevin. His arc is done.
Watch your
He's
fucking
fine.
mouth, right?
Nah, we need Kevin back. We need Kevin back in the streets, all right? Kevin's my guy.
Yeah,
all right?
bring back Kevin. Fucking love that guy.
We love Kevin. Kevin is gonna come back, and we know it, right?
Right. We need Kevin. All right, so that's Riku's thing on Trails. I still gotta play.
Yeah, super chat real
Okay.
quick. From Gaming Inspection to a super chat saying, "Your boy is here, Shadow." Greatness.
Oh, God.
Greatness.
Your mic cracked out during that, and I feel like that's purposeful.
Shame you couldn't be here, Game Inspection. They had some choice words for you. I'm just saying.
They. Them.
See,
them.
Wow, y'all insane. I thought I was bad. All right. So, is there any more things we want to talk about? I think that's pretty much all the major stuff.
Yeah, I feel like
we talk about the fact I've been bullied this whole podcast and I did nothing.
I mean, rightfully so.
Ignoring Bao getting what his just desserts. I mean, there is a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth presentation this coming week, and there was a demo leaked for it. Not that I think we need a demo 2 weeks before launch.
Nope.
And I don't think we need a presentation 2 weeks before launch.
I ain't gonna watch it. We need to watch it.
I think that's Tuesday they're doing that.
This man donated $2 just to say.
Sorry, Game Inspection, man. Appreciate your super chat, but man, we can't just let you in all willy nilly now.
We're ending here anyway.
Yeah, we're about to wrap things up, my guy.
There is that Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. I don't know what that is, but that's coming.
That's just a port.
No,
Who cares?
don't worry about that.
I thought it was a new game. I thought it was new something, but that ain't nothing.
No, just end.
The last thing I guess that I had from the list that I made was Monolith Soft's doing another big hiring spree, but they're specifically looking for developers that have experience with AAA games.
Okay. The Xenoblade.
So I am curious what they're cooking.
Not Xenoblade X port, because we kind of
Xenoblade. Wait, didn't they say
they're doing a Xenoblade X port?
There was a rumor.
Yeah, if they're doing a port of X, that's probably handled by a smaller team, internally, whereas they have a B team or an A team.
They're remaking X. They're definitely remaking that. After Future Redeemed, they're remaking that game.
Good job. We need that game back because it was on that garbage ass system known as the Wii U.
I like the Wii U.
Ew.
Bro, they're gonna remake X.
You're crazy. This podcast.
The Wii U walked so the Switch could run.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The Wii U is definitely the best Nintendo emulation machine ever made.
We use garbage. All right, guys. I think that's all we got. So let's get to these outros out here in these streets. Q, go ahead.
Oh shit, I'm first. Thank you very much for you guys coming in for this amazing podcast. We had a wonderful conversation, I think, today. Especially with Pell coming in here to defend her honor or something like that, and letting us
Something
know
like
that she
that.
stands with us about them waifus. But that being said, amen for everything. And yeah, as always, this has been your husband of dreams, and we here for them waifus. Oh, and I've got a video up. How many of you guys have seen my new video? You guys always say, "Oh, can you don't put up
I saw
any
your
videos?"
video.
You saw my video. I didn't see a comment from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I left
you,
you.
you know the only video I want to see coming from you.
Well, it's coming, but I'm just saying,
You
everyone
lying.
keeps complaining I don't put up enough videos. I dropped a video just the other day. No one popped up. Well, people did pop up, but I didn't see any of you guys in there.
There's
so
a
I'm just
difference
saying.
between putting up videos and putting up videos
Q,
people want
my
to see.
YouTube feed has been broken for the good part of a decade. It's time to let it go.
I'm
Unless you
saying-
tell me I uploaded this, I just ain't going to see it.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat after we're finished. But that being said, thank you for everyone
I
who
already
did
watched
pop in
it,
and
yeah.
check out my video. If you guys want to go see my video, it's at my YouTube channel, LP Guardian. Go check it out. I will make another one to follow up with that one. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Peace. See you guys in the next one. And I will
Alright.
beat Bao in
We
this
have a
bet.
super chat from
Amazing.
Acebreaker saying support Black Kings like Bao, no slander. Thank you.
Whoa,
Ace.
Yo,
Crazy.
yeah,
Sucks.
yo,
I find
yo,
it-
yo,
I
what?
find it-
He
I
sucks.
find it funny.
He sucks Pelvic's dick. He sucks Bow's dick. Like what the fuck, Aceburger? What's going
I
on
find
here,
it funny
man?
that
When I met with him in October, it was crazy.
Bao takes Blake's job. He skips over game inspections and then reads his own and then dips. That boy crazy.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, man. Relax, Ace. Relax. Jesus. What's your name again?
Is Blake not gonna read game inspections one then? Is it
I
like
kind of
a-
addressed
read
game
Reddit.
inspections.
Yeah.
Shadow
Shut
kind
up,
of
you
read
read
it.
Oh yeah, I kind of
Oh,
read it
okay.
already. Yeah.
Okay.
Blake, go ahead.
It is that time. It was that time. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It has been a great show. We had a great time. Again, Shadow saying, there's not enough topics. We can't talk this long, blah, blah. Now, listen, chat, we can always talk, all right? There will always be topics for us to cover. We had a great time. It was great to be back. First show of the year was more chaotic than... I guess anticipated. Shout out to Pelvic for coming through. I don't think she was going to show up unless Bao did what he did. But you know what? Thank you, Pelvic, for coming out. And
Thank
yeah,
you,
we'll see you guys
Bao,
in the
you
next
mean.
show.
All right. Riku, go ahead.
Riku-san the only one. Thank you, chat, for being active. Hit that like button. All right, hit it. And road to 500 hours on Trails into Reverie. Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
And 2020, 2024, we here.
You know, so
Okay.
you
Wait,
know
that
what's
was-
interesting
wait,
about
what?
you, Riku? You say
Hi.
you're dialing back on gaming, but you're technically
He's
still
a
putting
liar.
the
Not
same.
enough.
You're, no. Listen to me.
Trails is an
still,
exception.
You're, no,
Okay,
it doesn't
Trails is
matter.
an
You're
exception.
still putting the same amount of time that you would in this game as you would multiple other games if you were
Okay.
playing other games. So it's technically
Yeah,
like
but
you haven't dialed it
here's
back.
the thing. But here's the thing, Roy. When I'm done with fucking Trails into Reverie, when I play these other games, man, I'm not gonna be going for the platinum. I'm going when them credits roll is getting deleted. So it's like
Okay,
this is
but
definitely an
no,
exception
so-
to the rule.
No, because like the 500 hours you spent in there, you could have beaten Resident Evil 3. I think you said Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, but here's the thing,
you could
right?
like a whole-
those
this is-
time, those
we
time
haven't
that
cut
time in
back at
Resident
all.
Evil is not going to resonate with me. Okay, I would rather put 500 hours into a game that's going to resonate than 30 hours into one that's not.
But my point is that you haven't really cut back from the gaming stuff. You just decide to put all your time into something else, but you're putting the same amount of time into.
I'm deciding to put my time. I'm deciding to put my time into something that I really want to. Versus, oh, look
You
how many
said-
games did I beat this year? How many did you enjoy? Oh, like 3. Oh, okay. Well, here's the
He's
thing,
gonna
Roy.
stop
I played
eating
this one
broccoli
and
and just
I
eat
played
carrots.
this one and I had the time of my life. Versus you
Ooh,
played
he
your
kinda-
30. Yeah.
Kind of right though.
Ooh, he kind of right though. Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
Quality over quantity when it comes to the amount of games you knock out. Okay, it is what it is. Now
You
fall
can
back.
also drop a game if you don't like it, but I mean,
That's
I guess
true,
just
but you
me.
know how some people are, man. They trying to brag at the end of the year by how many games they beat, so they'll beat some
I did
garbage.
that once with 13 Sentinels. Not 13 Sentinels, sorry. I like 13
Lord?
Sentinels. No, I did that once with fucking Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I vowed never again to force
Yeah,
myself to
like,
finish a game I hated.
Yeah, just drop that shit if you're not enjoying it.
It ain't worth the time. I ain't
we're
got
playing-
time for that shit.
At the end of the day, we're playing games for fun. We're playing games to enjoy
It's a
ourselves.
hobby.
It's like, what are you doing? Like,
Those people that run out there and get those pussy platinums and whatnot. Like same thing with you guys. Like, what are you doing? Enjoy yourself.
All right. Well, I'll lay off a little bit.
Yeah, fall back.
Pelva, go ahead.
Hey, thanks for having me. Sorry, I had to come in for to set the
Come in
record
with the
straight.
heat.
Yo, because some people run their mouths
Can't
when
keep
they
their
shouldn't
fucking mouth
be.
shut.
That's right.
Mhm.
I don't ask for much.
I was trying to praise her. That's the
No.
crazy part.
No.
I was literally saying you Pelvic did what
No.
Q doesn't, and I get
Mm.
slandered
Mhm.
for it. Came in with the
In-
belt.
No,
Told me I
no,
didn't
no.
take the freaking chicken
no,
out
no,
the freezer.
No, he.
What did that to me, bro?
Yeah. No, but because I told you something in secrecy and you just let it all out. So I felt slighted. And then Riku was like, hey man, Riku stood up for me. Shadow like
Wait,
complimented me and then said some shit
And
after.
he was
Backhanded.
amazing and didn't say anything.
We have a
so
super
it's
chat
all
from
good.
Dre Con saying some kings don't deserve thrones. Oh, hi, Bow. Hi,
Thank
Dre
you.
Con.
Wow.
Thank you, Drake. You know what? Look,
What the
he
fuck?
knows. He knows what's up. I agree. I agree.
You know,
I'm very tall.
I deserve the throne.
But,
I deserve everything.
I'm not done. So check out my Persona 3 Reload video. I'm really proud of it. I detail a lot of the differences of Persona 3 Portable Fez and Reload in it. There's actually 2 Persona 3 videos. You should check out both of them. But I'd really appreciate your support. Leave a comment. The algorithm is fucking me because if you type in Persona 3 Reload, my video will not come up. So it's really unfortunate. So I'd really appreciate any kind of engagement you could give me. Thank you.
YouTube snuffing a sister on Black History Month. You hate
It's
to see
true.
I hate
It's
to see
true. Mm-hmm.
And our man of the hour, Bow, go ahead.
See, I came in here expecting to use my outro to shout out Public's video because it's not getting the traction it deserves. But after all of this, I don't know.
Minute. Wait a minute.
I was
You
dead
said-
serious going to do that, but you really been slandering me for like 3 hours straight.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I was gonna come in here saying nice things like, you know what? I know I'm feeling under the weather, but Bao actually came in to check on me because I was like, because I bitched about Bao or bitched to Bao about my Persona 3 video, and he was very nice, very kind to me. But then I happened to listen to the podcast, and it just happened to be the part
And then
where
he
he's just
just-
fucking
he just
spilling out
posted the
business.
nudes.
So I was
Damn.
like, cool. I don't know what the fuck you're
It's
talking
war,
about.
baby.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, buddy. Buddy, they ain't no nudes here.
Anyways, thank you all for coming. Pelvic
Uh-huh.
did upload a Persona 3 Reload video that could use your support.
Thank you.
I'm watching
Well,
it right now.
Let this not distract you from the fact that she came in here acting like freaking rent was due. And I hope you all have an enjoyable evening.
I have reasons to act like that. I have it screenshotted. I have it or screen recorded. So,
I gotta listen back on that one. I want to see exactly what was said. All right, guys, and you
Oh,
guys
you were
know
there.
me. I don't remember things. All right. All right, guys. You guys know me, Mr. JRPG Shadow. We're gonna have a new video out very soon. And I think the video after it will be Persona 3. Not sure. I gotta play a little bit more, but we shall see. Just when you see the upload, help a brother out. Make sure you hit that like button and view the video. All right, guys, we're out. We will see you guaranteed in 2 weeks, or at least when Final
lying.
Oh
Fantasy Rebirth.
my
comes
god!
out.
Wow, you couldn't
Guys,
even commit. You couldn't even commit.
We will see you when we see you.
That's like
nah,
trust
nah.
in Riku to play a game.
Yeah.
He's gonna play.
Nah, seriously, but like,
Hey, watch your mouth.
at least there's a strong possibility that we'll be back the week of Final Fantasy Rebirth releasing. Strong possibility. All right, guys, we out of here. See ya.
See.
Peace out,
Bye.
people. Alrighty, Blake, it is time.
For what?
Wait, are we offline? Hold on, I want to hear it from Shadow's fucking
5,
mouth.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're offline.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Blake, it is time.
No. Don't just trust Shadow. Make sure we're offline first, man.
I mean,
He's never offline.
I definitely said that.
He also just said we're having a podcast in 2 weeks. You know that's a lie.
Alright.
Hold on, wait, it's still alive.
That's what I'm saying.
You see? You see?
Well,
Insane.
This boy trying to cancel us, bro.
What? Huh?
It's okay. Chat's gonna miss the panty raid.
Ain't no.
Huh?
How could the podcast still be live? That's
Look,
weird.
Tanuki's like still on.
Is it?
See this? You look.
Unbelievable.
That is
He
crazy.
did this on purpose. He did this on
Dude,
purpose.
Trying to
is
get y'all
so-
jammed up.
See,
Crazy.
That
this
is
is
so-
why.
Nah,
you
and he's
wonder
saying
why.
Ace is saying it's offline. I don't believe Ace.
Guy, bro.
No.
He's
No.
absolutely lying.
No.
The fact you can even say that means you know we're talking.
Yup.
Listen,
That is crazy.
That boy is wild, bro.
That's
I
crazy.
still hear things. That is so. Yo,
That's grimy. That's rather grimy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's man?
I could have said something pretty wild just here.
Listen, I have technical difficulties right now. I can't stop the stream. What do you want me to do?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Exclusives.
Hold up. I gotta screenshot this 'cause y'all acting like I'm crazy. There's a YouTube freaking thumbnail showing I'm not crazy.
Huh?
Hold up, you'll see in a sec.
Just saying, I'm
You'll
having
see.
some
I don't know if I
technical
want to see.
difficulties. And I will end the stream. I mean, I'm trying to end the stream. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Shadow, there's a
Alright.
little button on your
Yeah,
OBS. You
fucking
hit it,
lioness,
it's in
motherfucker.
stream button. Yeah, it's crazy how that
Does
button
it?
exists on your OBS.
Does it now? I don't-
It says stop streaming.
You know, I thought I'm crazy saying she looks different. What is this? That's not the same person.
Hold on, what the fuck is that on the left,
That's
Yeah,
how she
why
originally
look
looked.
retarded though.
bro? Well,
Y'all
whoa!
think I'm crazy?
Why she look so retarded? That don't make no sense.
You are still streaming. He's dropping the hard R.
Whoa.
Someone clip it. Also, Bow,
Right.
that's such a low resolution fucking PSP fucking PS2 clip, bro. There is no way.